Hello and welcome to episode 100. Look what we've got behind here. Our work from last episode has paid off. There it is. We've got our onions and our cabbage and our red peppers and whatever these are. Onions? These are onions. Those are onions? I don't know. We got something. We've got food here to bring over to the canning factory. But before we get over to the canning factory, we need to get into the fields. Let me get the HUD up here. Yes, there, upper right, you can see it's going to be raining. So let's get this up here, Mac down, right over in the field and ready for hello, Benjamin Pippin. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is a mower. We don't need the mower. We need this guy over here. We need to get into our oat fields and start harvesting it up and combining it up and all that good stuff before it starts raining. Oh, yes. Let's do that. Let's do that. So I got some sleep this time, so we'll see if it's going to be better or worse than the last stream. I don't know. So far, worse. I can't. This is just the weirdest thing to hook onto this trailer. That's because I need to do this. That's why. We got to flip around. You flip this whole rig around. There we go. There. That's why. Yeah. And then you got to like be really, really far away from it in order to grab the trailer. Let's do this. You can do it, Rax. You can do it. I know you can. Right. Do it. Do it. You can't do it, Rax? Rax, you can't do it. Oh, there it was. There. It's so weird. Isn't that just a weird place to pick that trailer up? That's fine. MacDon's days are numbered. What? MacDon's days are numbered? I said it. Yep. I don't know. I thought that maybe this was going to be the last harvest with the MacDon, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe we're going to have to go another year with it. We'll see. Just because it's our mower. That's the big reason. Farmer Donkey's in the house. Good morning, Farmer Donkey. Or shall I say Big Burrow from the, that's the call sign I made for him, or his handle. Excuse me. American Truck Simulator, just fooling around. Benjamin Papa made it to San Francisco. Good deal. Well done, sir. Hopefully you have a good time in San Francisco. Wonderful city. And I need to go to a shift B again, and the drama starts. The drama starts with the music. Oats. Can he do the oats? It's up in the air. Nobody knows whether or not he's going to be able to get his oats up before the rain comes. That's the drama. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? We'll find out. Or is it drama about San Francisco, about Benjamin Pippin being in San Francisco? Majors Gaming, welcome aboard. Thank you for the congratulations, sir. Happy to be at episode 100. Here we are. I figure this is going to be a good thing to be doing in episode 100. Get a little harvesting in. Oh, we got some grass to mow. I think we're going to hay it again. I have concerns about hay. I have hay concerns. FAFO Gamer, listening, not really watching. I'm doing slope work today. Wonderful. I'm happy if you're listening or watching or both. All that stuff. Thank you, good sir, for popping in. Let me get some lines here. Okay. I was going to say make sure we put it on swathing, but yeah, the MacDon. Nothing but swathing. Craig Carter's in the house saying hi, hey to Farmer Donkey, hey to Majors, hi to Rax, hello, hello. Hope your day's going well, Craig. What do we got? Wish I had time to save. I got another load going. Oh my gosh, you are going cross country. Benjamin Pippin, San Francisco, all the way down to Jacksonville, Florida. It doesn't get a whole lot longer than that. A little bit, it could get longer, but not much. That's a long drive, man. Good luck. We're counting on you. Get the things where they need to go, man. Majors Gaming, safe driving. Very nice, very nice. Good. All right, here we go. And up the headlands, so harvesting. Pretty much everything. I don't like to do headlands much. I like to do the ups and downs first, and then we'll just grab the headlands. And is it down? It is. Just grab the headlands at the very end. That's kind of the way I like to do fields, but harvesting is the opposite. Get the headlands done so you got room to turn things around without trampling crops. I've done that. I've trampled crops over there. I was taking a trailer out, the semi-trailer, and I made too wide of a turn with the semi, and it trampled some of my sorghum. Not much, but it still makes me sad. I don't like trampling crops. It makes me so sad. It's lost revenue, but it just, more than even that, it just looks bad, doesn't it? Like, I don't like the looks of it. I don't like the looks of the hail either, but we got it on. That's part of the deal. Hello. JNRP. That sounds like a TV show. I'm just going to stop trying to pronounce it, and we'll just call you JNRP. Jean Non RP sur FS25. Welcome in. Welcome in to the Vanilla Challenge again. Thank you so much for joining. What do we got on tap today? Well, obviously, we're going to get these oats up off this field. So we're going to get actually the combine out after this. Yes, it's sitting over there. Back down headers over there to separate the chaff from the wheat. Separate the wheat from the chaff. That's a saying. We're going to separate the wheat from the chaff. Oh, the oats. We're going to separate the oats from the chaff. Yep, that's what we're doing here in this field. We need to do more barley in some field. We're going to put in a fall crop somewhere. That decision has to be made fairly soon, I think. What are we going to do with this field? Are we going to turn it around? Are we put oilseed radish in it? What are we going to do? Let's see. Calendar barley goes in September. It is July. Oh, I'm doing oats though right now. Okay. I'm like, why did I not harvest this in June? Because it's oats, not barley. Hello. Maybe we are going to do oilseed radish in it just for a little tickling of the nitrogen in the field. Just a little tickle. And go from there. We're not going to get the oilseed radish bonus. That comes in February if we're going to put barley in here. So am I going back on just doing oilseed radish every time? It's just the littlest amount of fertilizer you get from that stuff. But I feel like we should do it. I don't know. What else are we going to put in this field if we don't do barley? Are we going to do something else in this field? I don't know. Let's choose a barley field. What are we going to do for barley? Where are we going to put it? Are we going to do monster barley? Just one monster barley in there? The sorghum comes up in... this is where we go to look for that. Sorghum comes up in August. And then September could be barley. We could do that. Just a big old barley. That way we'll get a lot of straw. I am a little concerned about straw, so it might be nice to do a big old barley just to make sure we got enough straw and barley for the chickens. But that I'm not too concerned about right now. Just a little concerned. I don't know. Welcome everyone that joined. We're so glad to have you here, Majors. Thank you. We would very much appreciate you. Like the button. Thank you. Like the button. Like the like button. Speaking of a little tickle of nitrogen in the field, let's do a little tickle of the like button. Hello, Mr. Like Button. Thank you for hitting the like button if you have. I do appreciate it. Links going out. Yes. Links are going out to Farmer Donkey. Check it out. Absolutely. FAFO Gamer. Check him out. Yes. Community support all over the place. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. We're almost done with the SmackDown already. This doesn't take long. Doesn't take long at all, but we do have to get the combine in the field still too. Up it goes now. I don't know if the... Uh-oh. I just saw a raindrop. Uh-oh. I think we can mow the lawn in the rain, so we might just be doing that now. I don't know that we can do the separating of the oats from the chaff. If we could do that in the rain or not. I don't know the answer to that. Okay, you're done, Header. Thank you for your service this year. That's all we've got for you, I guess. Let's do this. And whip it out. There it is. Oh, hi. We're inside. We're inside. Hi, we're inside the MacDon. And we got our wipers going, and there's the inside of the MacDon. And I wanted to do lower, which is the key next to that. Okay. Here we go. The rain is here. I think we can safely mow the grass, so maybe we'll just do that, I think. The good news is if the... Oh, I gotta do this again. Oh, boy. All right. Flipping around my seat. Here we go. Yep. All right, good. We're all set now. And we'll back this beast right onto this again. We're going to go through this already. Hello. There we go. Ooh. Not too bad. Let's go this way. The game will warn us if we can't do what we're doing, if it's going to be like, hey, you're going to have a yield loss, so you might not want to do what you're doing. Okay, don't hit the sorghum. Don't clip it. Nope. Oh, this is like a gauntlet of sorghum here. No trample, please. Please, no trample. Okay, so this way, let's go put this header over here, and yeah, let's do some mowing. I've ran the horses before the stream. I did it last night, then I saved the game. So the horses are good for July, which is nice, because we don't really run the horses on the stream too much. If we get to August, maybe we will. I don't know. Okay, and now we need to go. Here we go, like this. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, the jump seat goes up. Oh, yes. We can just ride this thing like mad. Oh, yes. We're going this way. Yeah, we're driving the way that the forward is the way the seat is facing, so we know that. Let's go grab this guy here. Okay, stutter. Let's not stutter. Let's just calm down, game. Calm down. Calm down, game. I know you're excited, game. It's episode 100. But we need to just calm down. Everybody needs to remain calm. All right, here we are. We're good. All right, too much stutter in here. Let's go outside. There we go. No stutter. It's the no stutter outside. This is the sadness I was talking about. It's just so sad. It's such a nice field. That is a good view. This is the nastiest view possible. Good view, nasty view. Good view, nasty. I'm so sad about running over crops. I always am. I don't like running over crops. How are we doing on manure? They're doing all right. We got cows that are not reproducing quite yet. 666 is always 6666. 4 sixes, not 3. 3's bad. 4's good. We got 4 sixes. We got some reproduction coming up. 40% puberty, 40% on reproduction. So they're coming at some point. They'll be reproducing. Okay, let's just let the school bus go. There you go, kids. Have fun at school. Yes, I just sent my kids off to school. Hopefully they're going to have a lovely day. Grass fields this way. MacDon is a good farm machinery for Farm Sim 25 for harvesting crops. I agree. I like using this is the correct way. Wow, do you know how to get to your grass field? I like using the MacDon for the yield bonus and things like that. It is an extra process, but you get the yield bonus, which is good, and it was fun to do something different, but I kind of want to just move on from it and do more just combine-y goodness stuff. Okay, we always do it this way, so let's just keep doing it this way. We're going to go turn it on, lower, and we'll do the headland first. Like that. Good. I don't know. Like, at some point, the header on the MacDon gets to be smaller, which isn't a point we're at right now. But I'm just kind of like, oh, I'll tell you why. This is, okay, while we're mowing the grass, this is why. One reason is because I want to use the money we get back from the MacDon. I got to bring the header up. I got to turn it off because we're going to go into this screen. We're going to go to P, and then we're going to go, not here. Ooh, let's go here too, though. There, that's that. This is a, no. I don't right now, no. But this is why I'm thinking about getting rid of the MacDon. Let's go down here, and we're going to go here. This. I want a lot. The next mower we get is going to be this. And I figure selling the MacDon with the mower and the header is going to get me closer. Now, this is, again, it's not going to be this year because we got a lot of stuff to spend money on. What is our MacDon worth? We've got, we got here, finances, no vehicles is what we want. And it is Elemental MacDon. Header's $32,000 for that header. Almost as much as the vehicle itself. Okay. So now we're up to 70. And then this guy is 20, so we're 90. And so we're at a little over 100,000 towards that big old mower. I would really, really like to do, because we're going to need a lot of stuff for cows coming up fairly soon. A lot of stuff as in this stuff that we're doing right now. Grass and hay and silage stuff. So I want to get that big old crone at some point. It may not be, it's not going to be this year. So we'll hang on to the MacDon until we can afford something like that. If that thing pops into used gear, though. Oh, Bob's your uncle. We're done. We're good. We're going to get that in a heartbeat. It is going to be amazing, and it is going to be just a little bit more than what we get for this MacDon. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. We've done the MacDon. We've done many harvests on it. I'm okay selling it when we can buy that big old crone mower. That's my thoughts. Okay. I'm trying to read chat while I'm doing this. I should probably just wait until I can get a line, but that's fine. Hit a tree, apparently. What tree? I don't know. Hitting a tree. Is there a tree there? What am I hitting? What am I hitting? Is there a rock there? Maybe there's a rock? Okay, I guess we'll just do this. There. Okay. Hey, FS Farmers in the chat. How is your day going, good sir? Hopefully you're having a fantastic one. We're MacDon. I know you are anti-MacDon, but here we are. Welcome to the stream. We're using the MacDon. But we were, as you may have already heard, we're discussing getting rid of the MacDon, so there. How about that? FS approved. Sell the MacDon. I love it. Love it, love it. If we go here, right up the... Ooh, I did decide to go with Facilian music today. Last stream we did Nacho Cast, so this stream we're going to do Facilian. Kind of just work every other day. Every other stream, I should say. Every other day, I wish. Every other stream, we'll change it. Okay, let's get some lines. Make sure we're nice and straight. Okay. That's not nice and straight. Go like this, and go like that, and then we're off. Good. Now we can read chat easily. Well, there's not much more to say. Hello, FS Farmer. That's what we got. 10 likes already. 10 people in the chat, 10 likes. Thank you so much. If you are here lurking, welcome aboard. I love my lurkers. Absolutely, I love my lurkers. Thank you for watching. It is appreciated. Thank you to my chatters, my chatty chats. Gotta love them. Cheers, cheers. Okay, so... Yep, no, one headland's enough. Let's get this beast turned around. We got... can't hit that field now. Oh. Look at all else we have to do. We got some spraying to do. We got to spray our spinach with herbicide. Herbicide and spinach. Can't wait to get rid of those tram lines. Ooh, so my question is, I know plowing to get rid of tram lines, but if I make that a paddy, does that reset the state of the field? Do I make that a rice paddy and it'll get rid of the tram lines? Maybe. Ooh, the big old parch. So what do we got then for July? We got the MacDonning of the oats. Now it's raining, so we're not doing that anymore. We're going to hay. We just got to hay. There's no need for silage, so I just want to make sure our coffers of hay are nice and settled. So we're going to ted and all the good stuff with this field. And then clearly we have to herbicide. Spinach. Make sure that's all ready to go. I did. Yep, you guys probably saw the episode. Fertilize the spinach field, so that's good to go again. So we'll just make sure we have no weeds in there. Those 2 fields are just chilling and ready to go in future months. Eric the Crazy Viking is in the house. Hello, Eric the Crazy Viking. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I want to verbally say I apologize for not having subbed your channel. I have no idea how that happened. So go check out Eric the Crazy Viking. In fact, he was streaming when I got done streaming last time, and I totally would have rated him, but for some reason it didn't pop up, and it may be because I wasn't subbed. So again, I want to apologize. Go check out Eric the Crazy Viking. Fantastic content. Lots of giveaways, lots of special little... so with Eric, you get some, like, special stuff. You get, like, some weird games and stuff that you can play within Farming Simulator that you can participate in chat. Very interesting. Elsa, hello from Australia. Elsa is in the house. Hello, good morning, Elsa. Thank you for popping in. Craig Carter says, all right, well, I got to get cleaning, have company coming over. Oh, yes, that'll be fun. Ton to do. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Thank you for popping in, Craig. I do appreciate your support. Craig the horse is still chilling out over there. Oh, that's another thing we got to do. That isn't... Craig is safe. We're safe with Craig. We do have 3 horses that we're going to sell. So I should be writing this down. Okay. Let me go in here and let me write some notes. I got some stuff to talk about here as well in my notes, but we're going to get to it. But we're going to go sell horses. And we're going to herbicide. Good enough. Spinach. And we got oats. That's all for this month. That's not even like counting where we're going to be later today. That's just what we're going to do in the next month, this month here. In fact, you know what we're going to do is once we're done mowing, since it's raining, I know we can ted this in the rain, but maybe that doesn't make sense, like realism-wise, so maybe mowing doesn't make sense either. It's a light rain. It's a very light rain. I've mowed wet grass. It's not pleasing. It can be done. But yeah, maybe once we're done mowing, we'll start working on some other stuff that's not so much rain dependent. Take care, Craig. Take care, Craig. Stream International today. Craig. Yes, it is. JNRP. Oh, if I could only pronounce your name, I would say it. JNRP. We're just going with that. Sewer is of, right? Of Farming Simulator 25. So... I don't know. I can't do it. What's weird about it is YouTube deletes subs who ain't active or left a comment every now and then. Yeah, it's the same thing. Honestly, yesterday, Bad Pumpkin was the same thing. Like I go there and I'm like, how am I not subbed to Bad Pumpkin? Or excuse me, Pumpkin. How's that? I could have sworn I've seen his name somewhere and I would have subbed. I just don't know. It's not cool. Not cool, YouTube. Let me keep my subs. I don't know. I'm not one that's going to sit there and blame YouTube for all of it. Somebody can go through and clean out their subs and say, who's this Raxamelius idiot? Perfect song for it. He plays that Chicken Chase song, and it's just like so silly and dumb. Like, I'm gonna delete my sub. I'm gonna unsub him. I'm mad at him because of Chicken Chase music. I need more Nacho Cast. We could say that. Also, when your youngest daughter uses your phone, that's right. Maybe that's what's happening. Daughters are getting on phones and unsubbing people. Daughters are saying Raxamelius is a silly name. You don't need to be subbed to him. Or Eric the Viking. Yep, daughters do that sometimes. No. Not at all. I don't mind MacDon, just hey, beep, 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 oop, oop. I got to turn around this, and then I'm going to read the rest. Do says, Do, welcome aboard, by the way. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the nice comment earlier today on the video. I don't mind MacDon, just hate transporting it awkward to move down some roads. Yeah. I don't even, dislike the MacDon. I just want to buy a bigger piece of equipment that will work better for bigger fields, because we're going to need bigger fields. We're missing some over here, though. Don't forget this little patch of grass here is very... Probably own that patch of grass, too. I could have mowed that. Let's not go crazy. We don't need to go crazy with the regular field meadow grass. The meadow grass. We don't need to go crazy. This bush is disguising the grass. Here, let's just... Good. All right, let's finish up these ones that we missed. And we're going to sell off some horses. What else do we have to do? Ooh, we're going to do this one while it's raining too. We're going to rename the spinnery. I have a name. It's not super exciting. It is in honor of the 100th episode, though. So we're going to rename the spinnery something that has to do with 100. Stay tuned for that. We'll get to it. It's not the most exciting name. Trust me. It's not like Beef Boulevard. That's a good name. I love Beef Boulevard. Oh, don't trample. Oh, this is not able to be trampled. Okay, good. Speaking of awkward move. Don't trample my spinach, man. Trevor Ryan Murphy. Hi, how's you going, good sir? Denver Bronco fan, sir. I think. Let me see. Yes, that is a Denver Bronco logo. Good luck to you, sir. I'm from Minneapolis. As I've said before, I have a long, complicated history with the Minnesota Vikings and the NFL. I don't really watch games on my own, but I do very much enjoy going over to my buddy's house to watch games, and I also hope the Vikings do well type of thing. I kind of pay attention to how they're doing, but I just can't watch them on my own. Long and complicated history with both the league and the team. So anyways, good luck this season, Trevor Ryan Murphy. Not sure how the Broncos are doing this year. Haven't heard much about that. I care that the Packers lost a game to the Browns, which is good. I am pleased about that. All right, almost done. Got my coffee. This is the best part about morning streams is coffee. Just bust out the coffee. Get a little streaming in. Get some work done on the farm. What time is this rain going to end, by the way? Oh, let's go. We might end up having... Nope. 11. It's going to be done already. So it's a quick rain. That's good. So we got some other stuff to do while we're waiting for it to stop raining. Just a nice little trickle to keep our fields moisturized, which would be an amazing feature. Field moisturization. Ooh, easy, not down the cliff. We don't want to go down the cliff with a MacDon. We do want to sell it for as much as we can get. And MacDon down a cliff doesn't sell for as much as a MacDon that doesn't go down the cliff. Denver not doing well, 1-2. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, I feel your pain. Yeah, good. Denver Broncos. Yeah, Dew is excited about the Denver Broncos. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. Oh, I love this song. If it ain't motorsports, it's not a sport. Okay, Eric the Viking going in all in on Formula One, I imagine. I think we've talked about this. I imagine it's Formula One that he's talking about. Could be multiples. I was watching Why Not Gaming playing this little dirt track race game, and I got into NASCAR in the mid-90s. I went to school in Daytona Beach for a year, and well, my year down there, I really got into NASCAR, obviously, for good reasons. And the reason I was... let's do this for a plug. The reason I was in Daytona Beach will be maybe discussed in my interview with BDD. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what he's going to ask. Could come to that. Why were you in Daytona Beach for a year? I don't know. Maybe that's a good question to ask if you watch the stream. How about that? Anyways, NASCAR, yes. So I got into it for like a few years. I was a Jeff Gordon guy. I'm proud. I admit it. Jeff Gordon guy, a hater of Dale Earnhardt. Absolutely tragic. That was shortly before he passed is when I was watching NASCAR. Unbelievably bad. Unbelievable. Yeah, so NASCAR was my deal. And so I was watching. I'm coming back to why I bring this up. Why Not Gaming was playing this dirt track game. It's like, man, I would really love a game that you start out on the dirt tracks and you got to work your way up to be a NASCAR champion. That sounds like fun to me. I would really enjoy that. As long as the gameplay was good. There was a game a long time ago for NASCAR. This was when I was into it, so mid-90s. I think it was called NASCAR Racing, amazingly enough. Oh, by the way, squirrel, by the way. Nobody in their right mind would ever notice this. But I fixed this up around here a little bit. If you notice this, congratulations to you. I did a little painting and put a little grass in right here. So if this is something that you've noticed, congratulations to you. That's pretty amazing that you would notice something like that. But I bring it up because I did it. Anyways, that NASCAR racing game, I played the heck out of that game, but it was hard. Like, it was... Like, if you wanted to actually try to do full races, and I've tried to do full races and not actually wreck, and it's hard. It was difficult. That's off. And derp it is. I got one more thing to show you over here, and then we're gonna... Should we sell horses? No, what? We got 10 people in? Let's do it. We'll go rename the spinnery. Get over with? No, get that done, because it's exciting. Fix this up too. Right over in here. Used to be dirt kind of more around here. Again, if you were to notice that, I would be super surprised, but here it is. I've done it. I fixed it. It was like driving me nuts. Now there's more grass over here. Now it looks like more like a road right here. I don't know. That's just me being crazy. We're going to move these too. That's another thing we could do while it's raining. Once we move these 4 pallets, or however many pallets, I'm going to let it go for right now. We're going to move, definitely in July, we're going to move these over to the Canic factory, then we're just going to put this on distribute. Because I don't want to just sit there and move that stuff. All right, let's save the game. We've done a bit of work, so let's save the game. And first thing you notice, Swim Shady. Oh, hey. Nice goat area. I see you've got more grass there. That's great. Thanks, Swim Shady. Welcome in. Oh, God, I got to read chat. This is amazing. You guys are being awesome. Been a fan of the Denver Broncos my whole life, says Du. Grew up in Colorado. There you go. Du, Chicago. Denver Bronco fan. Sweet Daisy's lurking in the background. She's got eyeballs and she's watching. Awesome. Welcome aboard, Sweet Daisy. And also says hi to Swim Shady. Shady says hi back. Miss Daisy, hi. First thing I noticed. That is so funny. I love that. That is comedy right there, Swim Shady. I appreciate that. Nice grass. Up here is where the spinnery is. And we are going to do this. And we're going to go like this. And we're going to see if I can spell this. I can't. I got to hang on. I have it written down. It is 2 N's. Okay. Not with a B. Centennial Threads. There. Centennial Threads has been named. Good. There we go. Spinnery. Ooh, look at those nice little pallets we got there. April is the month that we sell these. But Centennial Threads is there. They make military clothing for top secret projects with all the security around here, we've determined. So anyways, yeah. But then we leave our product right out here. Yep, it's top secret. Then you just push it out the door and leave it sit on the rain. Is what we do. All right, good. So let me knock that off. Let's go. Name Spinnery Centennial Threads. We knocked that off the list. I'm knocking it off the list as we speak, and it's been knocked off. Good. Herbicide the spinach. Sell the horses. Let's do it. You can pay the loan down a little bit. I paid a little bit down, well, between episodes. So I'll show you that in just a second here. Look, we got to grab the truck. So let's not run there. Let's just go. We can go to here. We can't really see it. Orange truck. Orange. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the international truck? Where? Uh-oh. Is it somewhere already? Did I sell another horse? Where's the... Okay, we'll just do this. It is international, so we know what the brand name is, which is good. International, this one. Show a view on map. It's right up here by the... Right... Oh, that's me blinking. That's me blinking. That's not the truck. Where? I'm confused. International view on map. Oh, it's up here? I'm zooming in. It's inside what? Where? Oh, it's right here by the chickens. Okay, good. It's tough. It's orange. I painted it orange so it was really hard to see. Oh, I was going to feed the chickens, apparently. I did feed the chickens. Let's see if I can get more in there. There we go. We can drop the rest of this wheat off. Good. Let's go bring the trailer. Just probably go straight up to the other one and park the trailer over there and then rehook up later. Is what we'll do. Thank you for links, Majors. I appreciate it. Make sure if you haven't yet, make sure to throw your own link up there, please. I do appreciate that. All right. Okay, disconnected. Good. So let's look at the horses before we go into the sell menu. We can do 2 at a time in this trailer, so we're going to make 2 trips, 1 with 2 and 1 with 1. Let's go right here. The drama of the horses with that music is unmatched. So we're going to sell, Thelonious doesn't get sold. That's just the whole reason that we have this horse stable is because of Thelonious. So we don't sell Thelonious. How old is he? 60 months. Sea Biscuit, we're going to sell. And Delusional J and Farmyard Banter. I think Hurricane Nelson is the next one to go. 63% puberty. We're selling him. And yes, so Hurricane Nelson is the next one to have a baby, so we're at least going to get one more Palomino, and then I'm just going to go from there. That's my thought. I just want to sell 3 of these guys, get them out of here. But I'm not selling... Oh, down here. I was like, I'm not selling Hurricane Nelson. Okay, select. Move to trailer. Okay. Farmyard Banter, gone. Man, the Jay's horses are gone. Oh, thank goodness he's not in here. Actually, he'd probably be happy. He doesn't like having horses named after him, apparently. So there, Farmyard Banter is gone. Delusional J is gone. And there was one more. Situational J? No, Suitable J. That's what it was. Already sold, so there. All the J horses are gone already. Making some cash. Don't tell him. Don't tell him if he comes in. Dude just got a subscriber. Very good, very good. Hunter wear orange for the same reason, to blend in. That's right. You paint things orange when you don't want to be seen. That's exactly... Let's let the cement... We're going to lose that battle. We'll let... You go ahead, cement truck. Oh, this area. I want to make this pretty over here, and I want to make the trailer, the semi-trailer area pretty. I want to make things pretty without spending money. Unfortunately, it costs money. Look at these 2 Palomino buds in there. This is the first time I've done a double. First time a double sale. So we're going to make $15,000 off of the 3 horses. I've said this in other chats. Yeah, discussing horses. These, to make horses viable in this game, they need to be worth at least 4 times as much as what they are now. So they need to be $20,000 a piece. I've had these horses, like these 2 particular horses. Do I have an age on them? Let's see how old they are. Before I sell them, remind me in 2 seconds. I need to see how old they are. Let's see. And you know what the nice part about selling these horses is there's less to run. At 37 months. So I've had these things around for 3 stinking years, and they're worth $5,000. I've ridden them. I've ridden them every day, well, every month, and fed them. Look at this one. Look at Delusional J. 4 years. $4 years to get $5,000. That's the silliness here. It doesn't make sense to me. Not even $5,000. They need to be at least $20,000 to be, I don't know. That's my thought. Nobody from Giants would ever watch my videos, but that's my thoughts on horses. Make them viable, at least quasi-viable. Like, the only reason I'm doing them is because of Thelonious. We had to bring Thelonious in because he was the big namesake for my FS22 series. And me and Thelonious have a history. FS28 comes out, I got to do horses with Thelonious. That's just the way things are going to work. So I wish they would just be more viable. I don't know. Riding them is a lot of work. And I know, yes, obviously, you know, I know, there's mods. Yeah, we can ride mods, ride the horses. We can change the values or whatever. But as you all know, you're here, you're watching. This is the 100th episode of the Vanilla Challenge, so hopefully you've seen this before. We don't do mods here, so we just do the horses. The nice part is they bring the farm to life. I like having them just because they're an animal in the farm, and I like doing everything. So I like doing them for that reason, but just more money would be nice. More of a monetary gain from these guys would be amazing. All right, let's go sell one more horse. We could probably move some cotton or wool over to the trailer. All right, Pinto, nope. The Seabiscuit. Oh, Seabiscuit. Viewer name, Seabiscuit. Oh, that's always sad when it's a viewer name. Sorry, Seabiscuit. Ooh, you know what? While we're in here, let's do this. Let's move Seabiscuit over. Move to trailer. Yes. Move to trailer. Okay. Oh, and Donkey's here too. Hang on. I promised. So I'm delivering promises here. You watch. We're going to go over here, and then we're going to go right over to this menu here. I think maybe. No, we can do it right from this. There we go. Sally. Rename. This is for Farmer Donkey and his handle in the video the other day. Big Burrow. There it is. Big Burrow the horse. That's a good one. That's a good name. Let's get out of the menu, and then we'll see it in the menu again. There it is. Big Burrow. Yes. There you go, Farmer Donkey. Go check out his channel, Farmer Donkey. Fun stuff going on over there. We should get some gas while we're over at the gas station, too. Lots of stuff to do while it's raining. And the rain should be stopping any second now. The sun's coming out as we speak. Just as I say it. Oh, nice. I can see the sun come out. It's so nice. Mr. Leahy, 24/7. Welcome aboard. How is your day going? And I can say sir because it's Mr. Leahy. Good. Oh, Lisa's in the house. What's going on? Hang on. Whoa, I'm way behind. Okay. All right. I'm way behind. Hang on. I got to even scroll up here. Oh, and I'm hit. Oh, man, that's not good. This is what chat does to people. We could just put this on a worker. Let's just do so I can read chat? Putting things on a worker to read chat? Is that something that we do? Apparently, set destination. And we'll go just right here. There we go. That way. Good. Now, hands off driving. Here we go. Reading chat. Thank you. Do subscribe. Yep, got that. Oh, Hellhound's in the house. Hello, Hellhound. Sorry, I'm missing everybody here. Thanks for popping in. Good to see everybody. Lisa's here. Hello, Mr. Rex. Hello, Lisa. Sweet Daisy says hi, 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 hi. Howdy. JC Farms. Hello, JC Farms. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. We got some linking going on. That's going to be, the links are going to be going crazy, I think. Major says hi, and then he says hit the like button. And I couldn't agree more. 17 people in the chat, 15 likes. Thank you for that, Majors. Farmer Donkey just put down a Federal Reserve and print off some money. That's right. Well, that's what the federal subsidy sign is for, right? Thank you for coming, JC, Mr. Lisa, thank you for saying hi to those folks when I didn't see them. I do appreciate that. And then we're to Mr. Leahy. We're good. Oh, now we're awful worker. Okay. I'm good. I haven't played Farm Sim since 17. Well, welcome aboard to Farm Sim 25. 17, the horses were probably worth something. Here they're worth $5,000. You got it, Farmer Donkey. You got it. You're welcome for that name. That was fun. I like using names. Okay. Select. And if anybody else has a horse name, I think we had another horse in there. Selling Seabiscuit. Yes. Okay, good. Horses are done with selling. And who do we got left? Cassie, we can rename. MaxMod45 is the handle for Lisa. That one never caught on. I don't think she likes it. So maybe we could rename that one. I should have renamed that one Big Burrow because that was maybe a failed name that I gave Lisa for a handle on a CB. Craig, no. Well, so we only have one left to name. So there you go. If you got a name, then this one is the one. T-Bro. Hello, T-Bro. How is your morning going? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Dirty Nelson's in the house. Hello, Dirty. How is your day going? Sorry your stream got cut short last night. I was enjoying that, talking CB for a while. Had to go eat some dinner, and I came back from cleaning up, and the stream was done. I was like, oh. I don't know what it was. I think I had a line that was going to be all ready to say. I was excited. I was like, ooh, I'm going to say this in chat, and it's going to be funny as a CB line. And then you came back, and the stream was over. Oh, man. Now I can't remember the line. Of course, T-Bro, thanks for joining us. Everybody, it's always nice to see everybody. 20 people in the chat, 18 people liking what they see, and lurkers all around, which is fantastic. You gotta love the lurkers. Gotta love them. Hello, hello, thank you, and hello. Good. We're all caught up there. Oh, the sadness. The sadness of Trample. Ooh, here's another detail that I've never mentioned that, of course, everybody in chat is like, ooh, hey, how come we haven't talked about this yet? I'll show you. It's raining. I'll show you stuff. I got to bring this over here anyway, so I'll show you right now. It's a detail that you can be like, oh, yeah. I thought things looked better over there. I thought they did. It's stuff that I just little tweaks around the farm. I know. It's exciting. Right there. What could he possibly be tweaking? That would be so exciting that he would be teasing it this much. This area is nasty. This is not done yet. I'm just kind of waiting for putting in something over there, and this area is not at all done. But this here was added without anybody noticing or saying a comment. I can't believe it. Yes. Yes. Isn't she a beauty? Nobody commented on my light pole. I don't understand. I put that light pole in. It just made sense. I think I was like fooling around on my own at dusk, and I was like, wow, it's kind of dark over there. Ooh, that's a good spot for a light pole. So I put a light pole in. How about that? It's just random. All right. Boom. That's done. Let's go down the list. What is the music that we... Wait. Let me make sure. We'll get to it, Lisa. I'll get you. I'm good. Yeah, I was having fun, but the family needed me. I get it, man. 100%. I have lights. That's right, Majors. Lisa, this is... well, that last song was actually Halloween music. Do you want the story? So this Facilian music, I'll put the name up here. Hang on. I'll switch the channel. No. That was Nacho Cast. There, that's the name of it. Facilian. It's in the link in the description as well. I've talked about it before. You can use it for free until you're monetized. Then they just ask that you make a donation, and then they'll give you the license to use whatever. So I donate. In fact, I'm due. I am due. I should put that. You know what? Give me a second, guys. I'm going to put that on my to-do list. I got to send them another little chunk of cash. They just ask for donations. It is just an amazing to do. Yeah, there we go. There. Facilian donation. Good. That's on my to-do list. So that last song was a Halloween song because I was when I was doing my Minecraft stuff, I was making a little Halloween area. And it was fun to do Halloween music, and I love Halloween. So that's what that song was, but it's Facilian music. All the music that I use is Facilian except for the end of, well, Nacho Cast, of course. And then the end of the episodes is a song that a buddy and I made. Made it myself and my buddy. More him. So we got Herbicide and Spinach. Can we herbicide in the rain? Sell Horses is done. Name a horse big... Oh! And just like that, did you guys hear that? Did you hear it? The rain is done. Oh, that was perfect timing. Yes. Let's get the combine. Let's do oats. Let's get those oats off the field. Let's go pretend to work a little bit. We'll be back as soon as I can. Perfect, Majors. Thank you. Appreciate you having you around. This is what we need. And then we're going to drop this header. And we're going to go grab... Okay. Sneak around that trailer. Oh, yes. Okay. Good. And then this way. Don't trample. Okay. Don't trample. Good. Okay. You know how to drive a combine. Do you, though? I don't know that you do. This guy right over here. Is it not on? It's not. It's clearly it's not on. Just pushing it along. That's great. Well done, sir. There we go. We got it. Donkey's back. Donkey is back. Boom, boom. All right. Should we do the... Yeah, let's do the headlands. Let's unfold. Ooh, we're going to get that big old grain trailer out, even though we don't really need a big old grain trailer. We're going to do it just because we can. V. And we are off. We'll do the headlands on these first. Unfortunately, no GPS with this. We just got to go right on down the fields. Get out of here, deer. I need to separate the oat from the chaff. Why am I saying that so much in stream? I don't know. Because it's fun. Ooh, I don't know. We talked about this. Oats. What are we going to do with these oats? We are going to put them... Ooh, let's get on the... Let's hit that. Pip out the bottom there. There we go. And then we'll turn around. My guess is we're going to put these into our silo. Here and no, we want to go here and prices and oats. Okay, hang on, we'll look at it. I mean, everything else that comes right off the field usually has a bad price in the month that you bring it up off the field. So I'm guessing it would be the same with oats. We'll just go with that. That's fine. Oats, oats, oats. Right here again. And yeah, 448, 638. So yeah, we'll just put it in the silo and sell them in December probably, unless something magic happens and we're getting a bakery. But I'm guessing we're not, or flour mill is what we would need first. So we're probably not going to do that. So we're going to put it in the silo and probably just sell it in December. Use it as a crash crop. And I was doing it more for the straw, to be honest, anyways. I just want to make sure we have enough straw for the cows for the manure. That was the big reason I did the oats. We changed over to precision farming. This last spring I didn't want to put a fall crop in because I wanted the fields to be completely empty before I put precision farming on. So we didn't do a fall crop. Usually I do barley or wheat, and we didn't do that this year. So I wanted to throw some oats in, just to make sure we get some grains in and get some straw off the field. That's my thoughts on that. That's all I've got to say about that. Well, we are going through this. I have one topic of discussion that's not related to Farming Simulator. Let me get onto like a little bit better row here. Let's just... And we'll segue by saying thank you for asking about the music. Okay, there we go. Music related. This channel that I'm going to talk about does not need to be advertised whatsoever. It's a monster channel. But I just want to say, Rick Beato, dear Lord, if you like music at all, like more of the classic music, I guess, but man, he's got some good content. I mean, I've been watching him for a couple years now. And, ooh, already 73% full, good. And he put out an interview with John Fogerty from Creedence Clearwater Revival yesterday, the day before, something like that. It's just is so good. Like, his interviewing is amazing. The people that he interviews are amazing. David Gilmour from Pink Floyd, he was interviewing last week, 2 weeks ago. It's just unbelievable what he's doing for music. It's so cool. I love watching his videos. There's one part in this John Fogerty interview where I don't even remember which song it was for. But so John Fogerty is sitting there, yeah, I came up with the beat, and then he starts singing the melody of this guitar part. And then they faded in the actual music behind what he was like when he was humming it. And it was just the most amazing editing I've ever seen. It was the easiest. It just was a really cool idea. Anyways, if you enjoy music and kind of the behind the scenes of music and things like that, Rick Beato is the way to go. Man, let's go empty this. Let's go. What are we doing? Why are we still pooping out the bottom and nothing's coming out? That sounds like a problem. We got a code brown. We don't have a code brown. We think we have one, but we don't. Oh, no. First of all, let's turn that up. And then we're going to pipe out. And then we're going to go grab the semi-truck, which is right here by the semi-trailers in this area. Also needs to be worked. I can't wait to get into this area a little bit. Oh, it's going to be nice, man. To have like a little trailer shed. And I'm thinking about putting maybe a maintenance shed over here. I don't know. I have to design it up. I'm looking forward to it. But it's hard to spend the money on stuff when you're on hard economy, and I need to buy fields and productions and all that stuff. Yeah, if you love CCR, go check out Rick Beato's video of interviewing John Fogerty. Unbelievable. There's one part where I read some of the comments too, and I had the same reaction where Rick Beato goes, oh, I want to play you something. This is like one of my favorite songs of all time. And then he starts playing, this is perfect music right now in my video. He says, I can't think of the name of the song. Do you ever feel the rain? That song. What the heck is it? Have you ever seen the rain? That song. And he starts playing the intro to that one. And I mean, I'm not sitting here going like, wow, I remember that song. That's amazing and blah, blah, blah. Of course, I do know that song. Let's do this. But I never really figure on it being just one of the most amazing songs. But then he starts playing it and you're just like, oh my God. Let's just do this front bin right now. It was so good. So good. So I was reading the comments in his video, and like all these grown-ass men are like, oh, I'm 45 and I'm a grown-ass man, and that just started making me cry. I'm like, oh my God. It's so good. Love that stuff. See, Leonard Skinner, I'm not a huge Leonard Skinner fan. I mean, I know of a lot of their songs, like, not a lot, the popular ones I know, but Leonard Skinner, not so much. CCR, not a huge fan, but of course I know, like, Fortunate Son is probably one of my favorite, that's not one of my favorite songs. I don't want to go that far. I don't want to lie to you guys. I can't lie. But Fortunate Son is an unbelievable song. It's so good. A must-use in every Vietnam War movie, right? All right, we're back in. Good. All right, back into happier music. There we go. We're bringing the mood up. We're getting our oats. Probably only gonna... We didn't need to use that trailer, by the way. I just use it because we can. We got that other crumpy. Would have been just fine, but we got the big old double trailer. Might as well pull it around a little bit. Have some fun, as long as it's going to fit in by the elevator, which it will. We've done it before. It'll work again. There we go. Yeah, so anyways, just to wrap a bow on it, Rick Beato, go check him out. Another one. Ooh, have I ever talked about this? I don't know that I have. I don't think I have. I love behind the scenes of music stuff because I've made a little bit of music, not anything good. But I've just fiddled around with a buddy making some music, so I kind of can relate a little bit, not much, but the documentary, it's on Disney Plus. I'm not going political here. We're not talking politics stuff. It's on Disney Plus, and it is called Get Back. Oh, if you like the Beatles and you like seeing how music is created, that is a documentary. It is so good. It is so good. Like, it's a lot of footage. It's like 3 2-hour episodes. And it ends with it's not a spoiler, it ends with the rooftop concert that they had. The iconic rooftop concert is the end, and that is done really well, like how that's edited together and stuff. So good. But the best part, sorry, keep an eye on chat while I'm doing this too. The best part about that movie, or documentary, was there was a morning where George and Ringo were already there, and they're just kind of sitting on the drum riser, just chilling out, whatever. Kind of tired. It looks like it may be, early morning, but for a musician, that probably means about 1 in the afternoon. And they were just kind of sitting there, and then Paul comes in, he grabs his bass guitar, and he starts... Sorry, I'm concentrating while I'm driving here, too. He just sits down with his bass guitar. He just does this little riff with his bass guitar. And then he starts humming, and all of a sudden he starts getting a little bit of words. Get back, and you're like, oh, and I'm not singing this right at all, but you're like, oh my God, dear Lord, this is like the birth of Get Back, the song. To me, that was just like, and I'm not like a huge Beatlemaniac, like crazy Beatles are the best ever. I enjoy the Beatles, and I've gotten a lot of joy from their music and all that, but that was cool, man. It was just like, what the? And then the best part is, okay, we're shutting this down. I guess we're shutting it down. Let's bring this over. And then we'll come back and get our combine and put it back. Put it away. Then we got to pick up our straw. The best part was, so he's sitting there doing his little jamming his little line. He's like kind of getting back and working on some words and stuff. And then the video cuts over to Ringo and George, and I think it was George. He just sits there, and then he just like puts up his hand to his mouth, like is yawning and stuff, and you're just like, oh my God, you're yawning right now. This is the beginning of Get Back. I don't know. I got much pleasure out of that. I've watched that, man, all 6 hours. Like, oops. I've watched it like 3 times already. It's so good. I just love it so much. But anyways, that's my story. There's a lot of Yoko Ono sitting next to John Lennon too, but it kind of shows that the band really didn't care about that, which was interesting. And lots of other stuff. But yeah, I highly suggest that Get Back documentary, not Let It Be documentary or movie. Get Back is the name of it. So good. Hey Noah, how you doing? Oh my God, Noah! Hi in my lunchtime. He says hi and then he says gotta go. Major thanks. Left you like going to class. Okay. Go to class, Noah. You got it. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. I'm sure you left a like. I appreciate that. 17 people, 20 likes. Thank you. And thank you for saying thank you, Majors. Good. Let's go bring this back over to the sad semi-truck area. That's going to be happy at some point. Drive over our new grass there. We'll just drive through this grass here. Let's get that cover put back on. Ooh, what's the cover? Why does the cover change? Why? Oh, okay. Let's just hit F1. Close N, of course. It's N on this one. Why would it not be N? Why does it change? Why does the cover hotkey change for every trailer? Does anybody notice that before? Or is it just me? Sometimes it's Y, sometimes it's N, sometimes it's Z. Look at that. Drop that right there. Good. Oh, no. Let's pick that up. Keep those together. Okay, there we go. Now we're all set. Ready to grab the crumpet if we need it. Maybe a little premature on buying this guy. Haven't used it yet. Bought it for buffalo milk, and here's our buffalo. What do you think? Yep, there it is. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing? We're moving the combine back. Let's get that back into the yard. So that is right here is where that is. Enter vehicle so that we're ready to go. We fold it back up. And next time we use this will be for that big old sorghum field. And that's going to be nice to get the actual combine header out into the sorghum field of joy. Look at that loveliness. Love sorghum. Oh, the sad hail damage, though. Lower and drop it. Good. And we'll just back this beast up here, put it on the header, and let it sit for another couple months. Backup job. Perfect. Yep. Let's do this. Get this more out of the way. Like, sure. That was more in the way, I think, but that's fine. Okay. So let's grab the forage wagon is what we're going to do. Or should we Ted? Should we? Let's Ted because then we got the sad Tedder. I'm sorry. There's more sadness coming. We got the sad little guy. If we can find it. Sad little Tedder. So let's get this sad. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend. We're going to Ted this field. We're going to pretend that it's drying while we are going to forage wagon the oat, the straw from the oats. That's what we're doing. We're pretending here. It's July 1st. Still a lot of stuff to do in July, so I don't want to fast forward to July 2nd quite yet. Should we do a Deadwood maybe too? Let's look here. What was I looking at? Deadwood contracts. This one. Deadwood. Nope. So we're going to accept. And then we're going to cancel. Yes. I think I saw, was it last stream? I saw there was a value here. I think probably what happens is I accepted the contract with borrowing the gear. I think is probably what happened when I had a negative number there that I just saw at the last second. So I don't know. I'm guessing that's what happened. Welcome back, Craig. I hope you're having a good day. You got everything all cleaned up, ready for the company? Is that what's going on here? I'm going to suggest that when company comes over, you just have like a TV with Raxamelius streaming on it in the background. I think that's probably going to be the best form of entertainment. Would be my guess. Probably what you should do. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. Right. Just do a marathon. Have it set up. Episode 1 of the Vanilla Challenge and just let it roll. Yeah, right. Tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You can do it tomorrow. I'll expect a good bump in viewership tomorrow. Because of you, Craig Carter. Yeah, it would be very entertaining. For sure. Ooh, who's that guy? I like that guy's voice. He's funny. Mm-hmm. Actually, what they would say for the first 5 to 15 episodes is, what kind of an idiot makes his music so loud in his videos? Is probably what they'll say. No. Shake It Up is the name of this song. Here we go. Shake it up. Only the best YouTuber out there. Oh, no. Your cards have played on that one, pal. You already declared Majors as your favorite, so I'm number 2, and that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I'm just joking around, man. That's awesome. Just joking around. I appreciate all of your support from the very beginning. It's been awesome. You were around in FS25. You know the whole Thelonious and Maria story, which I have completely ignored the last 50 videos. Tether it up. Tether it up? Is that what we're saying? I think we are. Tethered up. Boink. Now that we got the headlands done, we can start with some lines. Yes, this is the saddest tedder. I already told you it was the saddest tedder. The saddest tedder on the planet. We're just waiting for something to pop into used gear. No tedders. We got this. I don't need a wrapper. I need a tedder. A big old tedder. Anything bigger than this field, and our tedding. Oh, I didn't get gas in the truck when I brought it over to the animal dealer. It's okay. What's up with no Maria beef? I know. I've lost it. I've lost the Maria shtick. It is funny. She owns the Sunflower Farms in FS25. It's just taking so long to try to buy everything around here. Like her sad sunflower maze. It's sad. We'll buy her out though. Look at these fields. Wouldn't this be nice? Like one big field. Oh, that's gonna be nice someday. Someday that's gonna be very nice. It's right by the biogas plant. So I'm wondering, like, we're gonna transfer the grass to here at some point. It might be here next. Like, buy these two up and do all grass or something. But at some point, it'd be really nice to do like, grass up there and then a big old silage pit or something for the BGA. I don't know. I'm just being goofy. Grand Thumb Farms, hello. I hope your day's going well. Welcome to the chat. We're in our 100th episode here in Vanilla Challenge on Riverbend Springs. No mods. 18 people in chat. 23 likes. That's so awesome. Thank you guys so much. I know you don't see Thelonious. I know. And it's sad. I used to talk to Thelonious all the time. I still call him a cow every once in a while on accident. I know, it's sad. I gotta talk to Thelonious more, get more input on what he wants done around the farm. What should we do? I ask you guys all the time. I don't ask Thelonious. He's probably feeling lonely. He's heading up the Hungry Horse Hollow, though, so he's got his hands full with, well, now a couple less horses. I mean, Cassie's probably a pain in the ass. Big Burro he's a good horse. But Thelonious got to train him up. Whip those horses into shape is what's going on. Hurricane Nelson, no doubt, is a pain. No question there. Craig, there's Craig right there. Craig's keeping Thelonious company. There you go. You're in there with him, Craig. Started watching yesterday. I made it through about episode 20. Wow. Thank you so much, Grand Thumb. That's amazing. Thank you so much. You've made it through the loud music episodes. I say that. I haven't watched them in a while. I've heard the music's loud. I say every once in a while. Once somebody said something about it. I said, yeah. I think more people said it back when they were coming out. So, I don't know. Either way, thanks for watching the 20 episodes. You're getting in there. You're a fifth of the way. Watching episode 100. Hopefully you don't get spoiled too much. Part of the fun, though, is like seeing where we're at and like, ooh, how did he get there? How did those peas get in that field over there? That's what I really want to know. And then you can watch all the episodes and then you'll find out. Why does he have grass in this field? What happened there? Why tram lines in the spinach? That doesn't make any sense. Well, you can see why. What's he going to do with the spinach field? I'll tell you. That's going to be a long grain rice patty. Is what that's going to be. After the spinach is done. We're doing it. We're doing it. Long grain rice. We got the canning factory. Speaking of which, we got to move that stuff too. So maybe we'll spread the love of the yard work. Well, I'm not even following the lines right now. I'm not even using GPS. How about that? Yeah, we'll spread the field work a little bit. We'll spread it out. Let's do that next. We'll go over to our greenhouse and pick a trailer and get the forklift and put those 4 pallets of veggies and bring it over to the canning factory, turn on the kimchi, and put the greenhouse on distributing. That's what we're going to do next. I declare. We got a lot of work to do in this field, too. I mean, we got to, now it's cut, so we got to put more fertilizer down again and maybe more lime. We'll see. Maybe I'll let it go on the lime. The lime will probably be, quote unquote, good. So we'll see. Your tedder hasn't changed. Oh, I love that. I am happy with that comment. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Nope, the tedder hasn't changed. The cedar has. Yes, the cedar has changed. Pretty much everything except for this sad tedder has changed. It's funny. That is comedy right there. Maybe this tedder shouldn't change. Maybe we should always be using this tedder. It'll always be in our hearts. I am keeping the small little John Deere suited connectors cultivator. I'm letting that hang around because I'm gonna pull that up to Little Hutan when we make that little area. I'm gonna pull it up there, so I'm just kind of hanging on to that one. We got a big cultivator, but little John Deere, the suited connectors, is still around. So I think this tractor might live up there too, so we'll see. Hey, all good, Dirty Nelson. Working on your resume. Uh-oh. Working on your resume. Oh, boy. We have drama. Dirty Nelson, changing jobs. Hope it all goes well for you, man. I am hoping, we'll see. I'm hoping I never have to do that again. We'll see. Things are fine now. Things always change, though. I'll plug it. I forgot to plug it in the actual episode yesterday, unfortunately, but if you're interested in more about the personal life, I'm not going to get into like actual family details with names and things like that, obviously, and there's some things that I have to omit, but BDD Gaming, I'm doing an interview with him on October 3rd, 8:30 p.m. Central Time in the States. Check that out. That's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. And I am not going to be too shy about talking about work stuff and all that amazingness. That's a good forum for all that stuff. Kind of where I come from, where I've been. And then at the end I'll say, that's all I got to say about that. I've got to watch Forrest Gump again. I do have to watch Forrest Gump again. That's such a good movie. There was... I wish I could... I'll have to remember to take a screenshot of this meme. It's such a good meme. Like, there was one year, it must have been 94, because I was down at Daytona, like I'd already said. 94. And there was, like, 4 or 5 of the most amazing movies came out in the same year. For sure, it was Forrest Gump. And it was Pulp Fiction. And they were all original movies. They weren't like remakes or anything. Or they weren't like, what do you say? Franchises, big franchise movies. It wasn't that. It was, oh my God, it was so good. Like 94, 95-ish. Maybe 93. Middle 90s until the early 2000s was, for me, golden age of movies. Unbelievable movies back then. There was enough digital around to fool around and have fun with it and make things look neat, but it wasn't like overpowering like it is now. And it was just, those were some good movies, Lisa. Yeah. Oh, there's Bad Pumpkin. How you doing, man? Hope your day's going well. I enjoyed watching your video this morning. I'm looking forward to making my way through that Homestead Challenge series you got there. Hopefully you're still making it. I haven't looked at the end yet. But it's one of those where you're a new frontier and no money. Homestead Challenge. Is that an actual thing that people are doing? This is a Homestead Challenge? Either way. I loved the... I put it in the comments, obviously. You read it. The horsepower limit per year is amazing. I love that idea. Gets you into the small gear. Good reason to use small, like this here, John Deere, and start out small and get the small gear in the field before you can make it into the big stuff. I like that a lot. Like, what was it, 75 horsepower per year? So first year, you can only use things that are under 75 horsepower, and then year 2, it would be 180 horsepower. So it kind of goes up relatively quick, but I love that concept. And yeah, so I'm interested to see where that goes. So go check out Bad Pumpkin Gaming for Homestead series, at least. I haven't gone through the other stuff. I'm just driving around my field. What do you think? Here we are, driving around our yard with our new grass. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Everybody knows that's beautiful now. Up we go. Bad Pumpkin got his link, and Billy Goat Gaming, welcome aboard. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you for throwing his link up. That is appreciated. Let's drop this right here, and we were going to... Oh, do we have a flat? Okay. Are we just going to do some delivering now? I don't know that I have another flatbed that's empty to take these... We can do them all together. Well, that's what we're going to do. Hello. We're going to be efficient. Okay. Yep. We're definitely going to be efficient. So we're going to hook this up like this. And then we're going to go like this. And shut that down. Grab this. We're going to grab those 2 pallets of wool. Put them on there. And then we're going to grab our 4 pallets from the greenhouse there. Throw them on. And we're going to make a trip to the canning factory. And our newly named spinnery, Centennial Threads. I know Centennial means a year, but I don't care. I just wanted something with 100 in it for the name. Centennial Threads. For our 100th episode, we named it today. So I will always remember this stream when I see Centennial Threads. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, we're going to do double duty here. Okay, that goes there. Good. We are doing double duty. Let's go grab these. Now it's going to be a little tight back here because the water tanker's in the way, but also because we're not going to be, everything's going to be distributing from here on out from here. We're not going to be doing this loading all the time. So I designed this area with that in mind, so that's why everything's kind of tight right now. And we're just going to do this. Should I try to get all 4 at one time? I think maybe I can. Let's just try this. And before something else spawns in here, we should probably... There. Okay, let's do this before I forget. I don't want anything more to spawn here. Large tarp... We need a name for this as well. I'm happy to hear suggestions. So this one, chili peppers. Select it, and we're going to go to distributing. Garlic, that's the one that I couldn't name. Okay, garlic, distributing. Napa cabbage, distributing. Spring onion, distributing. There. Kimchi, going crazy is what we're going to do. Crazy kimchi. We're just going to go like this. Let's do this. Let's do it official. We'll bring the tie-ins in a little bit. Hope for the best. Okay, that's good. And we'll go like this. And we're just going to hope and pray we can make it over to that trailer. I think we can do it. I have faith in us. Oh, boy, that was close. That was close. Okay. You can do it. You can do it, Rax. We could have brought the trailer over here, but we didn't. We're doing it the hard way. And that's going to be fine. Okay. We're here. We just got to get it onto the trailer. I think we can do it. Okay. Down. Easy. Easy. Okay. Let's get it. Okay, this is pushing my luck, but we're going to do it. Okay. We're calling it good. That's it right there. Let's move these signs out. We're not going to leave it like this. There we go. We're going to leave it in a more acceptable mode. We left it right at clotheslining height, which is exactly where we want it. We exactly want to be clotheslined by that thing every time we walk by. More danger, the better. More danger, more drama. It's a blast. 30 episodes in. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're still going with that bad pumpkin because I love seeing how that stuff turns out. So I'm looking forward to it. Good. Good news. Billy Goat Gaming, thank you, Majors. Appreciate that. Yes, Majors. Amazing. Thank you. Those were some good movies we talked about. It's a blast. 30 best. Yep. How's my It's, Lisa, I've got bad news. Let's move on for just a second. Rax's various veggies. Ooh. I should have saved. We're going to save it here. Hang on. So this one will be Rax's various veggies. I like that. Yep. Rename. Rax's various veggies. Yes. So this is the one that will remain with the various, with the garlic and the pepper and the spring onions. And then when we get another one, yeah, I like that. Thank you. Good one, Dirty. I love that name. Then the next one we put down will be just the cabbage. So we'll come up with a cabbage name for that. Ian is doing a work lyric. I love that. That's good. Work lyric. That's great. Thank you, Ian, for work lurking. It is appreciated. 22 people and 27 likes. Wow. Fun. Piano music. I know, right? Like, it's fun making episodes because I can plan the music, but then it's fun when it just happens to work out on the stream. Like when I make a mistake, so like all the time, having the derp music play is perfect. And yeah. Lisa likes the name. Good. I'm glad we did it. Perfect, Lisa. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Yes. Danger, danger. What was I watching? I was watching. Ooh. While we're struggling to get up. Oh, no. Wait. Lisa, I got to answer your question. Lisa's lovely lassos. Oh, it's already there. See? This is how sad it is. It's sadness. I'm sorry, Lisa. It's sadness right now. We're going to put cotton in November or October. October, I think. Cotton. So it'll be busy for like a month or two, and then it's going to run out again until I can get those sheep in down there. I got sheep plans for down there. So I apologize, Lisa, but unfortunately she's kind of shut down right now. We own it, obviously, but it's no product. So I apologize. You're fired. I'm fired. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Stream's over. Lisa fired me. Shut her down. Cabazon. Cabazon. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I got to write this stuff down. Hang on. Because that cabbage will be soon, I think. Cabbage. Greenhouse. Cabazon Prime. There it is. Cabazon Prime. Written down. It won't be too long until we get it. Honestly, we could probably just do it soon, but I don't know where to put it yet, so I got to plan that out. You know me. I plan this stuff out in like a little, I call it a creative world, where I just have a copy of this map and stuff that I've built already, and I just do unlimited money, just plan out where I want to put stuff and how it fits and how it terrains and things like that. I try to put some thought into it because that's part of my goals with this series, is to show you what you can do without mods with the regular stock. The regular stock decorations. Sorry, I'm laughing because it's Christmas. Let's just get out and do it this way. I mean, veggies aren't going to go into the Centennial threads, clearly, but our military fabric maker. There we go. Let's look at it while we're there. How about that? Centennial threads. What do we got? Wool. So we're keeping up with the wool a little bit anyways. So there. That's what we got for wool. And I think, like I said in the episode, and we talked about it last stream, is I think we're going to get the wagon builder before we get the toy maker over at the playground. I'd rather just take the money that we'd use for the toy maker and use that towards the wagon builder. And I had to bring fabric there to sell it. So I have this feeling that maybe we need fabric for the wagon. People can confirm, I'm sure. I could look it up. I don't mind if you guys confirm, but I'm not going to look it up. That's not something I would look up, but so that's going to be perfect where we got the spinnery. We can just bring our fabric right over there along with the wood, I imagine. So I am excited to do that wagon builder. So that's going to be the next like kind of wood project, I think. FAFO Gamer. We got hello, Mr. Oh. Was there a comment that got somebody? Lisa said hi, and they're like, delete my comment. I don't see a doc. FAFO Gamer's in. Work lurk. He's FAFO Gamer's doing the work lurk. That's good. You need fabric to build the what? Oh. Okay. Look at all this. Good. Ooh, good. All right, let's do some investigating on this. Those are our spinach bags. Is what those are, in case you didn't know. Got a bunch of spinach over here. Let's there. Boom. So let's get into the menu. Let's go over here. We'll drop the trailer. Let's get in the menu and see what's up with this. So we got to turn our kimchi on. What? So we're not going to be doing this too often. As in loading this stuff. Because it's going to be... We'll see. We'll see. I got to look at the prices. Okay. Yep, I'm backing up a dolly trailer. You're seeing it live. You're seeing it live. I can't edit right now. I'm backing it up. Look at this. It was going well. It was going well. So then we're going to move this over this way. Yep. And then we're going to move it back this way. And we just swerve and keep swerving until it's good enough. I think that's good enough. All right, let's go in the menus here. Oh, FAFO is doc. Okay, good. All right, very nice, very nice. Let me turn this to all messages anyways, just to make sure I see everything. I don't know that anything has ever been hidden in top messages, but you need fabric to build the wagon, fabric, planks, slong, and rope. Oh, Craig. Oh, this is interesting. That is an interesting development. The rope, legendary driving. Thank you, Bad Pumpkin. I did okay with that one. I'll take it. We're going into the menu. That's right. And we're going to this, and we're going to spinach bags. Spinach. Give me spinach bags. Spinach. It's all alphabetical. Look at this. 761 to 787. Nope. Doesn't make a difference at all when you sell this stuff. I don't know how many people look at this. Like, they see this like, ooh, I need to sell it here. But it's like, 787. Look at this. Rax's Fruits and Fungus. It's already 792. Plus, we get the 20% bonus or whatever on it. 792, 787. So make sure when you're selling stuff, like, it doesn't matter when you sell spinach. The graph is here, but the range, you got to look at the range on the graph. So let's do it. Might as well. I think we can get the loan paid off, I bet. We're going to do this. I think we can probably get them loaded like this. We'll see. We'll see how this starts out. Okay, hopefully this isn't too brutal for everybody. This is what No Mods is all about. You got to load all this stuff, and that's why. So since that's the case as well, since it sells for this basically the same price all year, this is the kind of thing I put on just selling, but that 20% at Rax's Fruits and Fungus would be nice, but at the same time, so is just on selling. I know that's a lot of lost money, but I am not one of these that likes to load stuff up a lot. Like, I don't want this game to become loading and driving simulator. I want it to be farming simulator, so I do it once, at least. So this might be the last time you see me spinach bags. Just so we can see them, and let's get a close-up on them, too. I'm going to load this one, and then we're going to go close-up, get a good look at them. Because I like to see the product, but I don't like doing this a whole lot. And with no mods, this is kind of what we're stuck doing. Okay. Oh! That's why. Sorry if I scared you. I didn't mean to scare you. Sorry. All right. This is why, though. We could get a forklift over here and make life easier on ourselves. That was a good one. Ooh, that kind of turned the right way, didn't it? Forklifts I found as well are just light years better than using a front end loader. Just massively better. Okay, so like this. I think that's going to be good. And then what do we got? Yeah, I think we'll be able to fit them all on like this. Only the brave try that with a dolly. Yeah, on the live stream, right? Like, you can do it on a video. You're just kind of like, oh, I'm going to do it. And then you can like fast forward, whatever. Yeah. Sometimes I do all right, sometimes I don't. That one actually went fairly well. Let's start on this side. Right up against there. And like usually what I'll do is I'll have this trailer not directly behind me, but I would have it perpendicular, and that seems to work out better for loading. Like, it would usually be like right here. But there just isn't enough room right now to put the trailer over there. This is like kind of a small area for this. So that's just another reason to put this stuff on distributing, is because this area is kind of small, especially with a front end loader as opposed to forklift. It's like right now, I can't even like, and a dolly trailer, you can't back it up into where you want it and all that stuff. I said we were going to look at this, so let's just hop out right now before I forget. Spinach bags, baby spinach. We made baby spinach. Oh, there's our spinach bags. There they are, lovely as always. Oh, yes. Another thing we need to do before I forget is factories. Canning factory, need a name for that. Canning factory. Kimchi. Boink. And activate. And we're storing that because we want to see it first. So we'll wait till a few pallets get here, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll go and sell it like this, and then I'll probably end up just putting it on selling. Especially the kimchi. Even if there's a good like variation in pricing, the kimchi is just, for me, that just, especially we're just greenhousing it basically. That one just feels like it should be a passive money. Just greenhouse is distributed, and then this makes it, and we sell it. That's it. Forklift is way easier. Yep, I just don't have one nearby, so we're just going to use this. We got the forklift here. We're doing this once, so it's going to be fine. We'll just get her done. And then we're going to bring this to... When was the last time? Well, I guess it was probably... I saw my eggs there, but Rax's Fruits and Fungus? I just don't sell there much because I do a lot of... putting stuff on selling, just because I don't want to be doing this all the time in this game. Okay, let's get this turned around while it's down low first. Easy now, don't let it go off the side. Okay. Nice. Let's do this. I want to lock these down because I'm going to put them right here, and I don't want them to fall off the other side. Let's just lock them all down right now. Lock them all down. Make sure I don't have tragedy right at the very end here with the last pallet. I could see that happening where I just like accidentally hit the accelerator and hit the whole trailer and they all fall off. You can't have that. There we go. Martin Johansson, how are you, sir? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking just a little bit of a break from the field work to get some selling done and some distributing, taking a look at some new products. Canning Factory was purchased just the last stream. We've had one episode since, so let's just take one last look at it. Oh, wow. Look at that. We're getting a good amount in here already. Ooh. The cabbage is the one that, the snap cabbage is the one that is the limiting factor. It's not, we're going to run out of cabbage before we run out of any of the other ones. So, yeah, that's how that works. And you probably know, but kimchi, 20 liters we made already. Spinach, are we out? Where are we at with the spinach? Spinach? Nope. Still working through our spinach. Right there, 50,000 liters still. We'll get our second harvest of spinach in a couple months. And we'll be doing the same thing. Well, we're going to be selling the... I said we're going to be selling it. There. Now we're selling it. Spinach bags. This is it. We got our last load. We're just going to put that on selling. I kind of feel bad, though. I kind of maybe don't want to. I mean, we got to make money somewhere. Do I want to put this on selling? I don't know. I just did, so I'll just leave it for now. Should we do a full year? Let's do a full year. Let's do it. We'll do a full year of selling the spinach on our own. Let's go to storing on that. Okay, we'll do it for a full year. We need the money. Saving up for aquaculture stuff when the new expansion comes out. Make sure we're ready to go there. 22 people on board. 29 likes. Thank you so much. Almost to 30 already. That's awesome. Thank you all so much. It is appreciated. Martin Johansson's having a good day. That is good to hear. Fantastic. I'm having a good day too. 100th episode. We've made it to 100. I think I was around episode 75 or 80, and I said, ooh, I think we've already caught up to how many episodes we did in FS22, because I came in on the tail end of that. And that is 100% not the case. I got up to like 115 episodes on FS22, which to me is insane. I didn't feel like I played it that much, but here we are. I don't know why we're driving. I probably could have just put this on a worker, but we're just enjoying the day. There's our peas growing away. Should we look at our peas? I don't need to look at our peas. Our peas are fine. We've got work we need to get done. We should probably look at a deadwood contract. Let's look at busy beaver boards. Once we're done with this, I think we can do oil driving. Okay, there's a car coming, but we're just going to do this. Okay, so it's not too bad. I got some deadwood done last night, but I wouldn't mind doing just one with you guys, if you guys don't mind. That's a good one, too. Field 20, that's an easy one. So we'll get that. We'll get some field work done first. And we'll get one deadwood contract done. 49 hours to get it done, so that shouldn't be a problem. Won't take a whole lot of time. But that's what makes the money, so we got to do it. Here we go. Rax's Fruits and Fungus. Give me the money. That's not. You gotta love hard mode. $11,000. Great. $11,000. That's life changing. $11,000 for, maybe we will just put that on selling. 155 on the loan right now, so let's repay that down. Let's keep it at 9. Yep, $125,000 left on the loan. We'll get there. Selling season's good usually. We make a lot of passive money. All of our wood gets sold right off the bat, so I'm not too worried about it. But all right, thank you, John Deere, for your service. You were amazing as always, nice and slow, but you sip the gas. So that's why I like you, John Deere. Sipping the gas and sipping the maintenance. Let's go get some straw. How about that? And we'll bring it over to the cows. We'll check out the cows while we bring the straw over there. How about, that's a good plan. I like that plan. Thank you for thinking of that, Raxamelius. Yep, we can use the Voltra for that. Perfect tractor for the forage wagon. We got all that hay to get up to, so we'll probably end up bringing all this down to the other hayloft down by Busy Beaver Boards. It's going to be the best bet for this stuff, I think. So we keep our hay up here for the animals. That tree is in the way, isn't it? Who put that tree there? But it looks so nice. There it is. We've reached it. 30 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. I do appreciate that. 30 likes today. We're what, an hour or 50 minutes in? Perfect. Yeah, I love that. Thank you all so much. Popping in. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to Lisa for moderating. Mages for moderating. Dirty Nelson's in helping name stuff. Check out Dirty Nelson's channel. Bad Pumpkin's here. Oh, I got a question if you're still around, Bad Pumpkin. Does your channel get a little bump this time of year because of the branding? I didn't go to the right spot at all. 0% the right spot. The hay is over here. We're going to the straw. There we go. I'm guessing that your channel gets a little bump in the fall. Would be my guess. I love that branding, the bad pumpkin. It's so good. Farmer Donkey's in the house still. Hello, Farmer Donkey. All right, just on this. Center up and pick up all the straw in the world. Take care, Rex and chat. I got to get some work done. I hear you, good sir. Thank you for popping in, Farmer Donkey. It is appreciated, and hopefully we got some people checking out the channel over there. Looking forward to more streams. Looking forward to more CB talk on other American trucking simulator. Man, Donkey is good with the CB talk. That we know. That much we have figured out from American Truck Simulator. He's good with the CB talk. I just make up words and put them together and what I think are sentences, and he actually knows how to talk CB, and it shows. It's amazing. That's a 10-4 there, big burrow. Big burrow's putting the hammer down eastbound. Brand new, not even 6 months in yet, so we will see. Hopefully. Oh. Wow. All right. Yeah, we'll see. Well, good for you. You got a pretty good following for 6 months in. That's awesome. Good for you. That's amazing. Let's go with cows. Cows first, top them off. I did put a little bit of straw in with the cows, a little bit over last night in June, so there should be a little bit more room for straw, but I did bring some over. Yeah, I hope you have a good bump too, man. That'd be awesome. That's I love the branding. I really do. Bad pumpkin. So good. Here. Night possum down under. Hi from Australia. Oh boy, we got a couple Aussies. Is that true? Do we have a couple Aussies in the house at the same time? We need to make an Aussie connection. Is Elsa still hanging around? I don't know. Hopefully Elsa's still hanging around. Unless this is Elsa in disguise. Could be. Could be Elsa in disguise under a different name. An alias, as they say. Night possum down under. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining. It's kind of doing random tasks here and there until things are done. That's kind of what you do in Farming Simulator, I guess. Oops, I didn't put my pickup down, so let's do that. So since I know I didn't get rid of all the straw in here, but since we're making a big trip down to Busy Beaver Boards, we're going to get as much straw in here as possible before we head down. And get that in the hayloft down there. I'm thinking about putting a third hayloft. I know. I love the haylofts. I love doing it this way, not baling, just forage wagoning and keeping everything loose. I like loose straw and stuff. But what I'm planning on doing is in this area here, we're going to do storage for the triplets. And then I think instead of like a production warehouse, which I was thinking about, or a production shed, I think we're going to do like another hayloft right there because it's right by the cows and that's where we're going to want to store our hay. And then maybe the straw can go in the hayloft we have in the yard, and then we'll have more hay in the hayloft down here for the sheep that we put in for, hopefully, for the ropes. Perps. Look at that font. That is amazing, Perps. Hello from UK. GURPS. GURPS. Perps. GURPS. I see Perps. Is it GURPS? Oh boy, there's confusion, mass confusion in chat. That font is amazing though. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining from the UK. You gotta love the international flavor of streams, man. That's just Australia, UK, Canada, US, all over the US. That's just, I love the international flavor. So good. Thanks for popping in. It's Perps. Yeah, Oh boy, well, that means we're going to have to get rid of Lisa as a moderator. She can't spell. Yeah, right. That is not a true statement at all. Lisa is MVP for a lot of different channels. Lisa is MVP for sure. I don't want to say what she does goes unnoticed, but I think that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes with Lisa than we see. Like sharing links on different Discords and saying hi to different Discords and all that type of stuff. It is appreciated, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Always more fun when Lisa pops into the stream, too. So, yeah, let's get that deadwood done then once we get all this straw up. And then we got more field work to do. We got the grass we mowed. It's tedded, so we got a windrowed up. And then we've got to forage wagon that up as well. In fact, I probably should have gotten that all ready to forage wagon before I started doing the straw, but that's okay. I try to keep things efficient. I just failed at it this time. Life will go on. And yeah, but I want to get that deadwood contract done. Just bust it through, get her done for the stream so we can move on with our lives. At least Nirvana isn't trying to swim next to the barge this time. That was crazy. Nirvana's down there with the barge coming by. Crazy pup. All right, did it properly this time. I turned it on and I put the pickup down. Oh yes, I can learn. I can learn. I would say a lot. We'll just say a lot of this is going to be sold in the winter. Our cows definitely don't need this much straw. I just wanted to make sure that we got enough to make it through the winter. And once the cows start spawning, spawning? That isn't the right term. Reproducing is the term you want to use for that? Once we get a bigger herd, then for sure we're going to need more straw. But right now, we definitely use minimum amount of straws. Thank you. Thank you, Perps. I like, yes. I do like a kind vibe is what we go for here. Absolutely, everybody's welcome. And we just have a good time. And then everybody says hi. Everybody, lots of people say hello, Miss and Mr. and all that. And it's awesome. Good vibe with the entire community. We're very fortunate. Lots of people here are perps. Oh, wait a second. I just realized. So perps is that what you're going for? Perps. Oh boy. Perp as in perpetrators? Oh, lots of great. I read Craig's comment wrong. Lots of people here perps. Lots of great people here perps. There we go. I can read. Wow, this is going to be a few. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that this is going to be so many trips down to the hayloft. That's fine. I read it. Craig Carter says lots of people here are perps. As in perpetrators. As in convicts. Read that wrong. Sorry, Craig. Call of Duty player got into Farm Sim a week ago. Awesome. Well, welcome aboard. That's one thing I can say with certainty is that Farming Simulator is more chill than Call of Duty. Rax can't read. Yep, I can't read. That's fine. So, my phone apparently didn't like the way you spell your name, decided different. Yeah, exactly. Been there for sure. Yep, if you want chill vibe, then just go check out people's Farming Sim streams. You just like, it's just so chill. That is one of the best parts about this game, I've said this before on the streams, but since you're new to the area and the channel and the game and all that, I have a 14-year-old son, and hang on, I gotta change. I'm getting hot now. I got a 14-year-old son, and I said, you know what the best part about Farming Simulator is? He goes, what's that? I go, you can't die. That is the best part. It's just chill, work in your fields. If you're playing on your own in real life, just throw some music on. I love doing that. I just got my iTunes and just throw that on, listen to some music, and get some field work done. It's just satisfying, and it's very calming. Give me 2 seconds. I just got to take I got my hood. It's almost hoodie weather, but not quite apparently, so I got to take this off. Just a second. It's the weather where in the morning with the windows open, you definitely need a hoodie. But then here we are at 11 o'clock and you don't need a hoodie anymore. Chill game, no rage. Exactly. Exactly, Perps. It's just the best in that regards. Surprised there's no rage about me not having my beacons on. I had my beacons on all day. There you go. I got my beacons on. The other thing that I liked about Farming Simulator when I first got into it, I had no idea about this damage, the tornado damage. I had no idea about farm processes. So for me, it was interesting to learn about how things are done on the farm. And I know this isn't 100% accurate, but it gets you into it. It gets you into the mindset, and we'll turn our beacons off now. And it gets you asking questions and like, oh, how does that actually work in real life? So it's interesting. Like, I had no idea straw was basically the stalks of wheat and barley and stuff like that. And hay is dried grass? I had no idea. Or alfalfa, I suppose, or whatever. I had no idea. And straw has no nutritional value. Hay does have traditional nutritional value. Things like that. Like, what do animals eat? Well, cows eat the stuff with nutritional value with the hay and stuff. And I don't know. I just found it interesting learning about these processes and all that stuff. Plus, you get to have fun gear, and some of it you get to custom paint. And another thing that I think is underrated in this game, and unfortunately you don't hear it much if I have music on, but the sounds are really good. If you want a good stream to check out the audio qualities of Farming Simulator, go check out Sweet Daisy. Sweet Daisy, if you wouldn't mind throwing her link up, not sure if she's still in here, but if you want to hear some audio, that's where you need to go. She's got it tuned up nice. She doesn't speak. She puts some stuff in chat. But man, you can really appreciate the full Farming Simulator vibe when you go check out her channel for sure. You know what would be fun is, I don't know that I would do it. I don't know how it would work, if people would like it or not or whatever. Like, do every stream say, okay, here's our half an hour. We're going to turn half an hour. Is that a long time? Maybe. I'm going to turn off my mic. We're going to turn off the music, and we're just going to chill. We'll turn up the sounds on the game and just chill. That'd be fun. Mama Bear. Oh, yeah. I got to check out Mama Bear as well. 100%. Lots of people to chill out. The other part that's fun about Sweet Daisy is she uses a lot of the smaller gear. And that's fun, too. You're like, oh, look at this vibe. I love it. She's got a vibe going. It's awesome. Worked on a few farms. Oh, okay. Oop. I'm reading chat. Okay, this is a problem. Reading chat. Okay, how are we doing in here? What's even in this hayloft? How much straw is in here? We got to check. You can hold 250,000, so that's only straw. Okay, there's no hay down here yet. So we're good. We'll definitely get our field up right now. Ooh, I want to get that deadwood done. So like I said, we're going to do the deadwood next. And you know what else I want to do before I forget? We need to spray herbicide on the spinach. Before I forget, there's weeds on it. We need to get those weeds off before next month. I did almost trample. I think I got on the field a little bit with the tractor on accident, and it didn't trample the crop. So this is the month we want to get that sprayed off without having to worry about putting narrow tires on or anything. Can't have anhydrous ammonia. What's that? What is this wizardry you speak of, Craig? I've never heard of that before. Anhydrous ammonia for fertilizing. Yeah, if you want to throw mama bears up there too, Lisa, that'd be fine by me. You probably grabbed it already, my guess, but if you want to throw hers up, by all means. She's a huge supporter of mine. I got to support her right back whenever possible. Most fertilizer places use them in real life, huh? Interesting. It's like a different type of fertilizer as opposed to like a nitrogen fertilizer. It's something else. This is why I love this. I don't know anything about it. And you know what I need to do is read a book on it too. That'd be nice. I don't know how you read a book on farming processes, but there's got to be something out there. Ooh, I just realized. Oh, I'm excited. We get to use our new mulcher for the first time. Oh, yes. I am excited. I just realized that. Yeah. The big old mulcher. It's going to take 3 swipes. All right, more than 3 swipes, but I am excited now. We'll get into that this episode for sure, this stream. Farm boy, born and raised right here. All right. Oh boy, we just made it. My hands was off the keyboard and the train started going down. Oh, that could have been ugly. Big white tanks. Most fertilizer places sell them in real life. Want me to send a picture? Sure. Yeah. Throw it on Discord. Absolutely. Just throw it in general. Whatever on Discord. Absolutely. I used this song to great effect in this last episode, if you noticed. I'm sure you did. It was specifically this song. It doesn't happen too often, but every once in a while I'm editing or I'm recording and I'll go, ooh, I'm going to put this song right here and it's going to sound amazing. Don't forget to turn. Good. There we go. And we are going to get some more straw pretty early in the year next year. It'll be in June. So we're going to put barley in the fields. We might do the big barley. I think we might. So we can probably sell a lot of this straw during selling season. I think straw is maybe January, something like that. We'll sell it to the animal dealer and be on our way. And it'll be lovely. How about beacons? There we go. Discord information on his description. And it actually works right now. I had somebody join the server yesterday. So often those Discord links go bad. I don't understand why Discord does that, but they do. And right now the Discord link actually works. Yeah, absolutely, Perps. They are good people. Yeah, our whole community is good people for sure. So happy with our community, and I've been. No, I'm not going to say this because I'm going to say it during the interview on October 3rd. I'm saving some content. It's not anything I haven't said before, but. Oh, okay. Let's see. Discord. Tanks. Oh, on Messenger. Messenger. Bring. There it is. Oh, wow. Those are like big propane tanks. Anhydrous ammonia. Wow. So they use that for fertilizer instead of nitrogen is basically what we're saying. Missed my turn to go into the yard. I am not. Let's see. What are we gonna do? We'll use the. Maybe we'll use the case for the mulching. And the tedding. We'll use the case for. Yeah. Let's just leave. In fact, we could probably just bring this. Oh, we'll just leave it here. We'll leave it here. Let's go get this deadwood done quick. Okay. Okay. Let's just do it. Oh. Ooh, here's the tree. Oh, look at this. The tree farm is growing trees. The tree farm has grown trees. I haven't seen this. Look at that. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, man. That's awesome. That's so cool. Our trees have grown. Let's go up to our fire pit. Let's go up to our fire pit and see what's up. I had a deadwood contract on this side. That's why this gear's down here. There's a deadwood contract on the field over here. Oh, man. Look at that. Ooh, I'm excited. Yes. We're not going to have to do deadwood for, well, yeah, we still got another couple years at least till these things get full. Oh, the view up here isn't quite as good as I thought it would be. This is going to go away anyways. There's going to be a road here that goes up the hill, and then we already own this field that has cotton in it with dead weeds. This is our dead weed cotton field, and we're going to put some more trees in here, so I wanted a connection from that field down there straight up the hill, so we're going to do that at some point. Yeah, maybe not like awesome view there, I guess, but it is down here. This is great. Look at all these trees. I'm so happy. FAFO, thank you so much. Chat all later, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Grand. Oh, I'm missing. Off for a while. Good to see y'all. Carry on. Grand Thumb, thank you so much for joining. If you're still here, hopefully you are, so I can say hi or bye, whatever I'm saying. Form of liquid fertilizer, very potent, and don't breathe in. Ooh, yeah, ammonia is not good. Ammonia is not good. Cool. They're not even anywhere near that. It's fine. I don't care. Do I care? I kind of do, but I don't. Like, this one's completely off. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Awesome. I'm so happy. Oh, and the tree and the birds flying through the trees, and we're going to cut all the trees down. Don't make nests. No nests in here. Don't nest in these trees here, please. Thank you. I'm going to cut them down. These trees are not for you. Plenty of trees over here for you. Don't nest in these. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go cut down some trees. Some dead ones. It's going to take a little longer to get this gear out of here. I probably should have done this between episodes, but that's fine. We'll make a little round towards the Busy Beaver boards. Show you what's up. Go this way. And this trailer, the pink trailer's full of wood chips already. So that's just sitting there ready to get hauled off. And then we've got all these wood chips in here, and I'm just kind of letting them pile up. And I'll move them out of the way if we need to, but there's nothing to sell anymore. I have it on selling, so there's nothing to sell. We'll just let those pile up right there for now. Maybe I'll move them at some point, but that's not going to be today for sure. And, oh, chicken chase is on. Set destination. Yeah, that's a good spot for you. Okay. Let's get this down before we send this off on a worker. This one, sure, let's go this way. What do we have in here? Is this corn? It's our neighbor's cornfield. I heard this song. This is definitely a farm song, right? I mean, it's such a good song. This is a perfect song. Perfect farm song. You know what I got to start getting in the habit of? I got to start sending the semi first. I'm not sure why I don't send the semi first, because that's the first thing I need when I cut down a tree is to put the small limbs in the semi truck. Let's go right here. That? Sure. All right. And let's start chopping. Ooh, barley? Nice barley. Why, thank you. You've complimented my barley. That's a good looking crop. Needs lime, though. Needs lime. Come on. Who owns it? Walter, get some lime on your barley. You'll have even better barley. I say it's good, but you could be better. Lime it up, man. 10% per tree. Let's see. 11% per tree. All right. So we got 9 trees to load up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Shouldn't. This is a pretty easy field to do. Pretty open. You get to see my fun process here of Deadwood. I am looking forward to getting that tree farm up and completely running so I don't have to do this as much. And I'm going to get the nice big tree harvester so I don't have to use the chainsaw. And I don't know. We'll just start with the telehandler down there to move the logs over to the trailer and over to Busy Beaver boards. And hopefully the wood has a lot more liters in it than this, so it'll be less work per liter type of thing. Hopefully. That's my hopes and dreams. You saw it, though. They're coming to fruition. My hopes and dreams are coming to fruition. No more Deadwood. That would be nice. I say that, but I don't really they don't bother me too much. I don't know that a lot of people like watching Deadwood contracts, but I honestly don't mind them much. There's a little bit of thinking involved. Like, which way am I going to drop the tree? How am I going to winch it over to the trailer? Things like that. It's fine. As the people in the chat go down to 0. No. And funny enough, a lot of times when I'm doing a Deadwood contract, people in the chat go up. I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen it go up to 30 once while I was doing a Deadwood. You can believe that. Craig's out of here. Wife's awake. You're gonna spend some time. Yeah, absolutely, man. Take care of the family. Gotta love it. Thanks for popping in, Craig. Always welcome and always a pleasure. Boink. And how we doing? We got any gear here? We've got this guy. See, this is what I'm talking about. I need the semi here to load these small branches before I go any further. So I really need to start getting that semi up here first is what I want to do. Toodles. Major's just busted out our Toodles. You saw it. It's in the chat. Look at it before he deletes it. He said Toodles. Love it. I hear a semi-truck just pull up. I just heard one pull up. Is it true? Is it here? It is here. Ooh, did it go to the perfect spot too? I don't even have to move it? That'd be lovely. Yeah, that's in a great spot. Thank you, worker. You are amazing. You are not in the perfect spot, though. Let's move you backwards here. Here, we can just go grab the swing. Oh, yes. Another one of my favorites. Above the Mercedes without smacking the window in. Perfect. Uh-oh, not perfect. Not perfect. Oh, boy. Just drop it. Just drop it, man. It's close enough. Lock it down. Put in this little guy, and then we'll forklift or telehandle that thing in. And the rest of them will pull over with the Mercedes. Mercedes pack now available. Farming Simulator 25 DLC. If you have the season pass, then you can just go download it. How's that for a commercial? Oh, that's not acceptable. Oh, come on. Give me. There we go. That was nasty. Did you see that? It was like crooked in there. We can't have that. You saw what happened last episode with the crooked. It doesn't look good. We got to have good looking stacks as much as we can. This is some good Deadwood music. Drop it. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oops. Back this up just a little bit more. Make more room for the Mercedes to bring some, tow some over. Let's just load up these smallies first by hand. Get them out of the way. There's no reason to tow those over. Nope, come back here. You go up here more. We don't want sad stacks. We want happy stacks. There we go. Happy stack. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we're gonna go quiet mode here for a second. Let's go quiet mode. Should we do a full-on quiet mode? Where'd my log go?
That smells dirt, yeah.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
D-E-R-P. That smells dirt, yeah. Derp, derp.
You got to have at least once per stream. You got to just be quiet and let the derp take over. Let the derp take over the stream. We've done it now. This is a good music song, but let's go back up to down to 30. There we go. Derp derp. All right. Lisa had a comment. Let me see what it is in a second here. This one? Can I do it? No. Come on. Oh. Man. This one. Give me this. Thank you. I did it backwards. I know. Let's just do this one since it's backwards. We'll go grab this one. Mm-hmm. All right. As we're winching, we're going to read comments. Mr. X, doesn't one of those have a thing where you can grab hold of the logs and bring them like a pulley? Yes. Yes. That exists. Oh, I love it. All right. Yeah, this is what I normally do. And a lot of times what I'll do is if it's a far away, I'll put even the little ones that you can grab by hand. I'll put those on the winch as well, so I don't need to keep running back and forth. That one was pretty close, so I like to just do them by hand, throw them on the truck, keep them out of the way. I hate when you lose the logs. Yep, exactly. Oh my gosh. Like the long grass hides the logs. Instead of where's Waldo, where's my log? Where did it go? It was so funny. Like it just disappeared. A lot of times those things will just like fly off on you, so you really don't know where they're at. If like the game says you lost your grip right at the time when it's like moving fast, it'll go away on you. Dirty Road Relay in the chat. Hello, Dirty Road Relay. I hope you're having a wonderful day, good sir. Thank you for joining us for episode 100. Am I going to try the double? Is this even worth it? Okay. If we're going to try the double, we got to do this. We got to go over to the more towards the middle. This isn't going to work. Doubles never work. Every great once in a while a double will work, but I'm always so tempted to do double. Okay, that's locked in as much as I can possibly lock it in. Yeah. No. Not worth it. All right. Oh, look at that. Totally on purpose. Oh, yes. I can just throw logs with this telehandler now. I don't even need to be close to the trailer. I'll just take the telehandler over to where the tree is and just chuck it up in the air and it'll land right in there. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? That'd be a heck of a skill. That would be a skill that I do not possess, though, for sure. Beautiful. I think there's one more over here, right? One more from the cross streams. I crossed the winching streams. Yeah, there it is. And again, I save a lot while I'm doing the winching stuff because that's where my game crashes. Whenever it's always during this when it crashes, so I always make sure I'm saved. Hello, I'm always saved up on these. It has, but I will say this though. I think maybe it has been fixed. I haven't. I say that. I don't believe in jinx. By the way, I don't believe in it, so I'm gonna say it anyways. My game hasn't crashed in a long, long time. How did you... Well, no, you cannot ask that, Lisa. It is a good story. I am saving that story for October 3rd. How about that? We'll do some more... promoing of the big interview. October 3rd, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tune in. BDD Gaming interview of me. And, yeah, I'll talk about it there. Make sure you ask it in the chat. At BDD Gaming Interview, 8:30, October 3rd. Friday, October 3rd. 8:30 Central U.S. time. Which is, of course, you know, Lisa, which is your time. So, yeah, you can ask all you want. I'm just not going to tell you right now. I just think that's good content for that interview. That's all I think. That's why I'm saying that. Okay, let's go this way. Looks like there's a few of them over here. Let's take care of these over here. I was wondering the same thing. All right, yeah, well, perps, BDD Gaming. Interview, Friday, October 3rd, 8:30 p.m. Be there or be square. Wranglesaurus Rex is in the chat. Roaring around. Please be sure to harvest the like, cultivate a fresh comment, and plant your sub to grow the channel. Thank you, good sir Wranglesaurus Rex. Good to have you in. I have been missing some of your content, so I need to make a priority and get in on some of that content. That dinosaur man. When I'm going to watch that series. I'm going to watch it, but then I'm going to want to play it. And then American Truck Simulator is going to come out on the PS5, and then I'm going to want to play that. But I think I'd rather play the dinosaurs than American Truck Simulator. Did I say that? Did I say that out loud? I think I did. I'd rather play the dinosaur game. Jurassic Evolution. It's such a good game. I will probably get it because you know what? My son would play it too. I'm doing well, Rax. Thank you. Rex? Rax is me. You are Rex. Thank you, Rex. I'm doing well. We're having fun here on episode 100. We got Australia in the house. We got UK in the house. Perps is a new chatter here. Loving life. We're indoctrinating perps into the farming simulator ways. Joined the game about a week ago, so we're just getting them into this, showing them the nasty deadwood contracts. Yeah. Okay, so save again. Next month it is. Okay. Number 3. I might do it. BDD. Thank you for BDD's link. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Go check that out. 100%. Where's my logs? Okay, there's one. Let's do this. Let's reel this one in. Hey, Mama Bear. We were selling your channel a little bit earlier. You missed it. We've got the link up there for you. Craig was in here saying, Mama Bear, Mama Bear. I said, yep, Mama Bear. And we threw your link up. This is the Mama Bear we were talking about there, perps. Sweet Daisy and Mama Bear. Here we are. We got it. We got him. Well, this is kind of sad, actually. Honestly, this was a complete waste of time. I should have just brought the telehandler over to grab these. That's fine. That's okay. We got him winched up. We'll just continue on the winching. Okay. One thing that's tough about the winching is, let's move this forward a little bit, is that sometimes the hills make them move one way or the other, and then they get caught up on telehandlers or trucks or something. I have started noticing, though, that if I do this, and I can push them over together, that seems to make life a little easier for me. So do this, and then you put them all down like that, and then you push them over together like this. But then you can't pick them up like that, unfortunately. Should we try again? I always want to try. I already got it wrapped up. I just need to, like, clinch down. Yeah, no. Nope. How about no? All right. So we're at 77%. We got 2 more trees over there, and then we're done with the deadwood for the stream. We've done it again. We did a deadwood and stream. Yeah, we're down to 12 people now. Oh, boy. Yeah. Not the most intriguing stuff, I think, but that's fine. That's fine. It's just stuff that has to get done. Boink. Did it not shut you off? I could have sworn I hit enter. There you go. Now you're shut off. Get shut off. Of course, Mama Bear. Thank you for your support here on the streams and everything. It's very much appreciated. Burps followed. Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate it. You might need to put a weight on the back of that and might be able to pick them up. Oh, you think it might be a weight concern, huh? That could be. I don't know. It's like weird grappling pinching thing that's like it doesn't. If it would get, if that little ong would get underneath the log and squeeze it into the actual grappling thing, then it would work. But the way I end up doing it is I just pinch it between the tongue and the bottom. I don't know. This is the way it ends up working. So for that, it's just one at a time. Oh, it's our name. Simon. Hi. How's your day going, sir? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I do appreciate the compliment, and welcome aboard. Sharing is caring. Mama Bear is correct. Mama Bear is correct. That's one thing that's good about this community, too. Everybody's so nice, and nope, we don't want to brush this. We want to... Should we just bring it down? Let's just do it. Yep. So you just pinch it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we get the job done, I guess. This is getting a little tighter in here. We only have this one. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, here we go. Got it. Lock it down. Good. This is not a good stack again. It's better than the one in the episode, but it's still not my favorite stack. I've seen better. I've done better. We can do better, but it's going to get the job done. And we're doing it live on stream, so... I will say, though, when I'm doing it off stream, my pace is about like this anyways. Like, I don't sit there and dawdle around and things like that. This is about the pace I work at. Fast enough. We got the pace figured out pretty good. Maybe about 30 episodes in, we ended up getting the telehandler, and I think the winch was the key as well. Just leave the telehandler over by the truck just to lift it in and then bring the winch to bring the logs over. I used to do all the deadwood contracts, but then the ones that are like deep in the woods and things like that, I decided I just don't want to deal with that. So I just cherry pick the easy ones. There we go. Locked it in. Good. And we will teleport and save before we winch. Do I do a multiplayer series at all? I don't. I feel like I could do it. I feel like I could not care about like what happens on a farm. Like it would have to be obviously a separate series. Like multiplayer meaning like the whole viewing public and all that would be involved. Like, it would have to be a farm that's just like, yeah, let's just boot up and go do whatever. Don't care. This series, obviously, is not that. I very, very much care about what happens around this farm. And I plan everything out, and I try to make it as nice as possible and things like that. But what ends up happening is I need to concentrate on one thing at a time. I can multitask. It's fine, but... time-wise, I would rather just spend all my time trying to get this stuff. Get Vanilla Challenge in order and make sure I am continually growing this for good content and things like that. These stinking logs going the wrong way again. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I've never even played, not that a multiplayer has to be modded, but I've never played a modded map other than hopping on other people's multiplayers. That's just kind of the way I am. I don't know. I am enjoying this map, and I want to make sure I can get as far as I possibly can on this map before the next iteration of this game comes out, which is still a couple years away. So, but yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. I'm not anti-multiplayer, but I just want to make sure I continue this farm going. This is like the main number one priority for my channel. So, there's a Halloween song again. Perfect timing. One of the thoughts I had early on when I was doing Farming Simulator, I was thinking it would be fun to try to match the music, like in videos, not in the stream. Match the music to the month we're in. But there's just not enough music out there for certain months. Like July, you could do, in the States, you could do like a 4th of July music. Oh, this is not a good stack at all, is it? That's not okay. But it'll get the job done. Let's just take it. Certainly not going to unload everything and load it back up again. In fact, I'm not even going to touch it. I usually unstrap and restrap, and it kind of tightens everything up. But with those on the side like that, I'm worried those are going to fall out. So we'll just limp it over to Busy Beaver boards. This is a bad stack. So like when we were in October in the game, yeah, I hit the sign. When we were in October in the game, I'd play Halloween music. If we were in December, I'd play Christmas music, stuff like that, just to kind of better cues of what time of year it was in the game. But I kind of abandoned that. Like I said, there's just not enough music out there for like August. What are you gonna do for August music, right? Oh, well, my first Mercedes-Benz track series, the first time ever. Mod Hub, my happy, glad for this mods. You like the Mercedes pack, do you? Should have gotten the excavator to load. Yeah, the excavator. Oh. Well, when I started this, I was doing a lot of like I don't know how familiar you are with Riverbend, but like this in here, these little roads in here. Well, here, let's just bonk, bonk, and go to the north. I was doing all the deadwoods in here. There's no way you're going to get an excavator back out here. So I used the telehandler because it was nice to have... Here. This is going to take 2 seconds. In fact, there's probably a log sitting in here that didn't despawn from after a contract was done. But like this road here, there's just no way you're going to get an excavator in here to load logs and stuff. But, yeah, so that's why I didn't use the excavator. That might be a good tool for when I do the tree farm. Well, the tree farm's up and growing, but once I start harvesting from the tree farms, maybe that's a good idea. I should remember that though, for sure. Excavator for that would be perfect. When everything's wide open, things like that. You have the super strength. That is a mod. No. Oh, no, these small, I think I know what you're talking about, Mama Bear. Well, I do, but I don't use it. So I have it under power tools just for like, okay, so for example, if this truck, if I were to hit the bridge and have it fall over and like tip over and I couldn't get it back up without super strength, I would use that super strength just to get it, because there's no way I'm reloading all these logs. That would be the only case. Something like that would be like the only case I would use super strength. These little logs, like on the side, this little log right here is small enough you can pick it up with regular strength. I think that's what you're talking about, Mama Bear. Those are, the tops of the trees are light enough where you can pick them up. From PS5, I get that. First PC, OG before console, version Bremy 456. All right. Yeah, I like my little Forestry Mercedes. I think my little Z-Tor is what it was. Probably worked a little bit better because it was a little bit more horsepower. Yeah, no, this is right. I'm going the right way. But I like the little Mercedes. It's good enough. It gets the job done. Perfect enough. Creepy music, yeah. I like that Halloween song. It's right there. Whenever you have time, check out my Axe to Empire series. Okay. Has great examples for using excavators. Oh, right. Will do. Like I've said, I need to scroll through. Definitely need to scroll through more channels. I got so many that I'm going after. I will check that out, though. Axe to Empire. I like that. I like that. It's kind of what Bad Pumpkin series, where you're starting out with pretty much nothing and just working your way up. I love that. All right, Deadwood's done. Okay, we're done with the Deadwood. Ooh, we got 21 people in chat. Thank you. 33 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. That's awesome. So we didn't lose too many people by doing a Deadwood contract. Oh, and then when I'm done with the contract, I always save anyways. I don't like autosave. I don't like every time I go in the menu having save come up, but what's up next? Let's get the case. Bunk. And we're going to grab that windrower right there. Let's windrow our hay. How about that? The hay is tedded with the nasty little tedder right next to the big old windrower. We need to get our sprayer out for the spinach as well. Lots of stuff to do here in July. This is crazy. Like, there is a lot of stuff to do. It just kind of sneaks up on you. And we do have to decide what to do with the oat field that we just harvested up. We'll definitely have to mulch it, so we'll get that in with the new mulcher. That field right there. And I don't know what we're going to put in there. So I think barley is going to be in the big field. We're going to do a big old grain field again. I don't know. Ooh, maybe spinach. Let's do that. We'll do spinach in the spring. So maybe we will. I hate to leave that field just not doing anything for starting in July, but might just oilseed radish it and then we'll do spinach in it. And so let's talk about that then, because this is going to be long grain rice. So we'll do green beans always, and then we'll do peas and spinach, barley, and keep this grass. And then hopefully we'll have some more money and we'll start looking at doing something up here with grass too. That's kind of my preliminary thoughts. I don't know. I think that's what we want to do. That sounds nice. I wish I had field notes to... Let's do this. Make sure we pull this stuff all back onto the field. Works a little bit better, I think. It's hard to keep track of. It is, yes. X Empire series I started with $0 and an axe. I love that. That's awesome. Definitely going to check that out. Now, 3 excavators and 3 semis. I love that. So hard to keep up with everyone and do your own videos. Yeah, and do your own videos, right? It's a little easier for me when I'm out of town. I have more time to watch videos and things like that. It's nice to just sit down with the iPad in a hotel room or something and just enjoy other people's content for a little bit. Okay, so we can drive on this. We can drive. Yep, we can drive on it. We got to herbalize that. Herbalize? Herbicide it? Whatever we're going to do to that. Herbicide. In fact, let's do that next. I can't forget to herbicide the spinach. So we'll get this all windrowed up and then we'll herbalize. Herbicide. The spinach. Make sure we can get as much as we can off of that spinach field. For the second harvest, going up to the canning factory to make $13,000. I was disappointed. I was hoping those spinach bags would be worth more. I don't know. It's worth putting them through there. I'm just used to watching Daggerwin series, and he's on easy economy, so it is way different. But he takes stuff like that to the store and just, I have $3 million now. See, that's exaggeration, but same farmland. I know. I like it. I like it up there. Dang it. I was so worried about looking back. This makes me sad. Makes me sad. So sad. Rax is sad. Trampled crops. Makes me sad. It is what it is. I was too busy looking at my windrower to look at the crop in front of me. Ooh, you know what? It's time, quick. I'm going to eat my protein bar, so if I'm quiet for a little bit, that's why. It's good timing with this music. Let's see. Rusty Money. Can you survive 25? I have heard of it. I don't know the exact rules on it. I would definitely have to look up the rules before I did that one. Peanut started on the same land way back last November. I think I saw that too, Swim Shady. Yep. I think I commented on that on Peanuts. It's nice to get away from the starter farm. Because I feel like a lot of people would have started on the starter farm, so it's different. But then everybody ended up starting on the same one I did. Not that they were copying me. That's not at all what I'm saying. It just so happened that way. Gonna play some FS. If I got you on the other screen, awesome, perfect. That's the best way to do it, man. I do it all the time. Getting some work done around Vanilla Challenge, and I'll be having somebody else's stream on. It's perfect. I think I missed a Mama Bear question, so I'm going to get to it in just a second. Mama Bear, are you willing to try other challenges? Willing. That is an interesting choice of words. I would be willing, but as I said a little bit ago, like, my time is consumed with Vanilla Challenge at this point. So right now, I would say, I don't know if willing is the right word, but yeah, right now, I'm not planning. That is more the word I would use. Not planning on doing anything else. Things could change, but right now, I'm just loving this series, and I'm trying to see how far I can get this, because there are a lot of. I'll say this, and I don't want to throw shade at anybody else. That's not my point at all. But I see a lot of series that start out, and I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to see how big this can get and how amazing this can get and all that type of thing. But then it kind of peters out, and it just kind of stops. And I don't want that to happen. And, like, what makes me so happy is like when Bad Pumpkin was in here and he said that the series that I just looked at this morning is at 30 episodes. That made me happy. And it was still going. I'm like, ooh, yes. I don't think it's that I lose interest in them. I think that they just end up stopping. Like a lot of times I'll look at a series and see like the playlist. And if it's like 5 or 6 videos and it started 6 months ago, I probably won't invest the time in those 5 or 6 videos. If it's, started 8 months ago or a year ago and there's 70 videos, then I would love to just start out at the beginning and see where it goes, especially with those challenges that are 0 to whatever, you know what I mean? So that's kind of my thought on that. From Shitty, that's when I started the game. The day the game came out. There you go. Yeah, perfect. Swim, my Mama Bear. If you started this series last November, you could probably use this series. Just got to keep the same save till the next game. Got to have 3 farms doing 3 different things. Last night, episode 44, you can survive 20. Okay, so that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So Rusty, I got to check out. I got to check out Rex. And I got a Bad Pumpkin series that I watched episode 1 this morning, right before I came on. Lots of stuff to watch. And what I need to do is, I'll admit it, I need to get off of Daggerwin. But my problem with it right now is I can't, because I'm on that Hutan Pantai series by Daggerwin, and I'm like 178 episodes in, and it's almost done. So I got to finish that, and then that is going to free up more time for all those other ones, and I feel bad because it's like, well, Daggerwin doesn't really need any support or anything like that. So, but I do want to finish it. I put all that time into watching it. Mama Bear, I need to watch more. Exactly. The coffee challenge. I want to get in on that action. I want to see what's up. Okay, so what are we doing? Spraying. Nope. The forage wagon is on the Voltra, so let's just do the forage wagon and then we'll spray. Yep, we definitely need to forage wagon this stuff up, and then we'll spray. Since we already got it connected, then we can put this away. We're getting close to moving on to July 2nd, I think. I feel comfortable being able to get the oilseed radish in that field on July 2nd. And we're also gonna, we got a mulch, yeah, and mulch, yep. And we need to probably fertilize this field again, would be my guess. We'll have to see. Grass doesn't take much fertilizer, so maybe we won't. Okay, all this hay goes to the hay loft, which is in the yard. Original to the farm when we bought it. So we're not going to be driving as much as the straw down to the other one, unless we run out of space. Ooh, we should probably... Yeah, we'll make a run through all the animals with this first load too, like the cows and the sheep and the goats. Make sure they're all topped off before we put it in the hayloft as well, since we got it in a trailer already. Can I get this area? Can I get this? Let me forage wagon this, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I almost trampled my green beans too. Pay attention, Rax. Pay attention. Don't worry about chat when you're around your own fields. Don't trample. So much to watch and not enough time to watch it. You got it. You know what I'm going to start doing too is I need to download some stuff onto YouTube and watch that. Ooh, that's something to do. I need to do more downloads on YouTube and watch it on airplanes. Like going to or from work. That is definitely something I'm going to do. I'm making that 100% priority. Kermit the Smog. Are you serious right now? Kermit the Smog. Scroft. I'm not sure if I've watched Scroft or not. Is it Scroft We're full. Is that like Scroft Simulations or Scroft? It sounds familiar. I may have popped in quick and popped out again for some reason. I'm not sure. I may have. Either way, Kermit the Smog, thank you for hopping in. Good to see you. Good to have you on board. Thanks for the question. Can't wait to... Oh, Rex, hello. I love that. And I get on Minecraft. Yes, I am a Minecraft fan. I'll geek out on Minecraft just for a second, and then we'll move on. Oh, I said I was going to do... We're already here. So let's just dump this one here, and then we'll move over to the cows. I watch Tango Tech on Hermitcraft, and they're ending their season. And he is going to be doing Decked Out 3, a big, huge, monstrous game on Hermitcraft, the next Hermitcraft season. So I am pumped to see how all that turns out. Those Decked Out games, if you are familiar with Minecraft at all, like a lot of people say, and I don't think it's hyperbole, Decked Out 2 may be the best thing ever built in Minecraft survival. I've heard that before. And like I said, I don't think it's hyperbole. Like, Decked Out 2 was unbelievable build. Just what he did to manipulate things and things like that. Anyways, that's my little Minecraft geek out. New season starting up on Hermitcraft, hopefully fairly soon. And I am very excited. That's more to watch, right? Ugh. But I keep up on that, and that, yeah, I don't know. Oh, so much to watch. There's a lot of times, too, though, where I'll be like, I just can't watch Farming Simulator, so I'd pop something like that on. Scroft has a farmhand roleplay series that's really fun. All right. Farmhand. I feel like that sounds familiar. I'll have to keep my eyes open for that one for sure. Thanks for bringing that one up, Kermit, for sure. I watch Scroft. He does a real-life farmhand series along with FS content. Okay. Oh, a real-life Right, Scraft has a farmhand roleplay series that is really fun. He does a real-life farmhand series along with FS content. Interesting. I see where you're going. I get it. So you get to see real-life farming. I don't have the motivation and or the time to do this, but I thought of this a long time ago. It would be fun to find a farmer that lives quasi near me with a Tractive Ultra, or the case probably would be more correct or easier to find around me, and then like go do, or the gear, right? Like go find one with a forage wagon and do like a side-by-side series. Like, ooh, here it is on Farming Simulator. This is how it works in real life. I just haven't had the time and or the motivation to do it. I think that would be really cool. Maybe Scroft is doing that, so maybe I should check that out. It sounds like maybe he is. So what I'm doing on Minecraft is building up my own town and farms in creative mode. Then when I'm done playing it in survival. Yes. I love that. That's just, Minecraft is exactly like Farming Simulator in that regards. You can play the game any which way you want to, and that is the beauty. I love that. All right, I got to do the last 3% because if I don't get the last 3% in here, I'm going to have like just the littlest scrap left of hay, and it's going to make me sad. Having to make a full trip for like the 3%. There we go. Okay. How's that swerve? You like that swerve? Sorry, looking at some notifications. Discord notifications. Man. Discord has some notifications. I'm trying to figure out how to cull the notifications. My phone is goes crazy all the time with Discord notifications. And for me, not pleasing. I don't like having all those notifications. I'm goofy, I know, but... All right, here we go, ladies. Hello, ladies. We got some dinner for you, ladies. Here you go. Fill you up. Ooh, I wonder how much is going to go in there. This whole thing isn't going to go in there, is it? No. Hello, ladies. Oh, I like your coloring. Look at that little white nose thing. Oh, now you're going to turn around and show me. Oh, you got white on your butt, too. Thank you. Is that what you were showing? Yeah. You like my white nose. You should see my white butt. That's amazing. All right. Let's go goats. Oh, we're not going to be able to do the sheep with this one because the sheep enclosure is goofy. This is going to be too tall for the sheep. So we'll go do the goats and then put the rest in the hayloft. Buckingham Palace, doing well. Between episodes also, I sold 5 goats, 5 of the older goats, and 50 chickens, just so you know. Keep you updated what happens between episodes sometimes. I just do stuff. My music is hilarious. I know. It's a big mixed bag. Like, this music started actually from my Minecraft video days, and some of it I downloaded for a specific purpose, and some of it was just more like, ooh, I need some energy, and went through the songs and downloaded for energy. But now this is just a mix of all of them. So it does get so annoying, Rex. I need to figure it out. I've gone into the notifications tab, and it says like there's one where you can check for each server, and I've checked everything off except for my channel, and then another. I play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, so for my guild for that game I have on, but other than that, everything is checked off, and it still is nasty. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have done silage. We'll get the rest off the field and bring it down to the other hay loft. Hopefully it'll fit in there. I think it will. Thank you, Mama Bear. 20 awesome people is exactly right. Lurkers and chatters, all welcome, all enjoying their... All right, is it Thursday morning? Is it Friday morning? What is this? Thursday morning? My schedule consists of 4 days on, or 4 days off, 6 days on, 4 days off. So right now I'm on day 3 or 4 off. Doesn't matter what the day is. It just consists of like numbers like that. Like then it'll be 4 on, 6 off. So I don't really use day names. I use numbers. I'm on day 3 or 4 off. I got tomorrow off. It's back to work. I'm so close to doing that, Rex. Just turning all of the notifications off. I really am. Like, I love being on everybody's Discord server, and that's kind of why I don't do a whole lot with my own Discord server. It's because, like, everybody else does it so much. Like, I don't want to add to the craziness. It's there. I'm happy when people post in general and say hi and are keeping up with the series through that, but I try not to do the big... Okay, we're going over down to the Busy Beaver Boards hayloft again. Hopefully this all fits. I think it will. 26,000? Yeah, it should fit. Perps is still here, playing FS while lurking in the background. I love it. That's what you should be doing, Perps. I love it. Thursday, Junior Friday. Yes. Well, so for me, it would be what, Saturday, I guess? For those of you that are new or haven't been around the series at all, right there. Ooh, let's watch the train. Let's get off the train tracks first. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. That was close. What's going to happen with the thing here? So this is where we might end up doing some... Nope, we're good. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Wow. Grain Elevator Museum is done. So it doesn't have all the collectibles in there yet. But it is fully built and the construction phase is done. I just need to find more collectibles for the Grain Elevator Museum. And then the playground is also done over on the other side of the map. So big projects are done. The next kind of project thing I want to get is the wagon builder. But that's not going to be for a little bit. That's expensive. It's like $425,000 and I got other stuff I want to spend money on. So we're just kind of keep the Busy Beaver boards full and put all the planks and everything on selling and just take the money and run and do whatever we want, I guess. Going for the baling, Perps. Well done, sir. Baling. I did baling on the last series. That's why I don't do it here. I do the forage wagoning just for a change of pace. And the next series I do, or maybe even on this one, I might do some more baling later. Who knows where we go. But right now, I'd like to just do this loose stuff. Just for a change of pace from my last series from 22. And for those of you wondering why this hayloft is here, is because this is the rope maker, and this is our cotton harvester, our 2 cotton fields right now. This field here is going to be sheep. So I built this hayloft for more capacity because I'm going to do sheep over here. So I wanted a place to store some hay over here. So at some point, right there, more sheep. And then the wool from this will go into the rope and then cotton also. And what I might do is maybe 1 bale of cotton up to the spinnery. And then the rest of them will go into lovely Lisa Texas lassos. What? Lisa Texas lovely lassos. Lisa's lovely, and the lassos are Texas. Lisa's lovely. The lassos are lovely. Texas is lovely, And yeah, so everything's lovely over at Texas Lisa's Lovely Lassos. There. How's that for a promo? So anyways, that's why that hayloft is there, as opposed to putting another one in over by our yard, because I thought these sheep were going to be in that field right there. I thought the sheep were going to be coming in sooner. They are not. We'll see. It's all in the plans. Shadow's in the house. Hello, Shadow. I hope you're having a lovely day. Speaking of lovely, oh, and there she is. Lovely Lisa. Smiling in the chat. Smiling and laughing at not being able to say the name of her rope factory. All right, we're almost done. One more little load of... Hey, we're not going to get August, are we? Holy smokes. Man. We got some work done, though. That's good. God, we almost got hit by the train. I was so nervous there. I thought for sure we were going to get hit by the train. I don't think I've ever been hit by the train. I had a very, very... crazy moment when there was a bus. One of those school buses was stuck on the tracks, and I know it's a video game. I 100% know it's a video game, but man, that got my anxiety up. I did not like that at all. I think I may even looked away. I'm like, and there's no hitbox on the AI traffic. Oops. So nothing is going to happen, but oh man, you just don't want to see that. That was just brutal. Discord going off on my phone. Discord. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, sounds like... yep. Lassoed by Lisa's Lovely Lassos. Absolutely. 100%. Ooh, I still got coffee. Once this is up, we're gonna get. Let's do lots of spraying. Ooh, how does this look? Ooh, you will not be spraying this field. Look at that. Nitrogen is still perfect. pH value is good. I don't think I'm gonna lime this again. I think I limed it after the last time I cut it. I don't want to lime it again. I don't think that's necessary. It's good. I think we're going to call it good is going to be perfect enough. Give me this. Thank you. So there you go. This field is done. Right now. There. Good. We'll bring this hay down to the other hayloft and move on with our lives. Get some herbiciding done, and then move to July 2nd. And then we'll see what's in the used gear. What is going to be tempting us in the used gear at that point? Let's look right now. Nope, same stuff. Blue Streak's in the house. Hello, Blue Streak. Welcome aboard. I hope you're having a lovely day. Yes. So far, everybody's doing good today. Absolutely. 100%. 100th episode, couldn't be happier. Farm work, lots of farm work to do, which is a good thing. When I'm streaming and stuff, I don't like just like fast forwarding through the days and stuff like that. I'd rather get into the field and get some work done, you know? So there's been plenty of, and it's been random stuff too. That's the other part that's nice. It's not just a big field and sitting in the same field for 2 hours. Lots and lots of random different jobs. We gotta get that mulching done too, but that's gonna be July 2nd. We're gonna work that oat field July 2nd. We'll get some oilseed radish in there, and that way, once the oilseed radish is in there, we can just kind of do whatever we want with it later. So maybe we'll still put the barley in there or not. I don't know, but we don't need to plant anything this month, so let's just get some oilseed radish in it and call that good. You can move, sir. That's probably the worst spot for you to stop. Why does the traffic do that? Why do they have it set up to stop like that? There you go. Good job, sir. You're good. You're a good driver. What are we looking at in here? We've got... How full is this? 150,000. So we got another 100,000 liters we could put in there. That's good. So we could do another cut of hay, but I think next time we'll do silage. We got so much hay. Let's do silage next time. Make a little cash on the side. Ah, the old watching streams while you render situation. Well done, sir. Ah, Lisa subbing Blue Street Gaming. Check out his videos. Sounds like he's having a good time making some videos. Hearing a lot about it. Every time he pops on, he's got another video coming out. That's pretty good. Oh, no. Okay, you're going to go that way? Okay. Good, good. Is this where we're at? Let's spray in July 2nd too. Let's just go to July 2nd. What's the weather going to be like though? Let's check the weather. If it's going to be nice, we'll go to July. We'll spray in July and then we're at the oat field. Or July 2nd, I should say. Beacons off. Ooh, let's get this stuff cleaned up too. We got some dirty gear here. We don't need dirty gear. We need clean gear. Right here. This tractor really pops when it's clean, so I'm excited. Let's get this thing cleaned up. Metallic orange. Oh boy, look at that. That's a good looking tractor. Have you seen it inside, by the way? I haven't seen this in a while. Ooh, look at that. There's no denying this is a good looking tractor. We got a sunroof and everything. There's no denying that. All right, let's clean up the... Ooh. Can't forget about the weight. Here you go, weight. Don't worry, we'll get you cleaned up. Although maybe we want the dirt on there for more weight. I don't know why I do this. Like, I feel like I'm cleaning it, but I can just do this and it's fine. That looks good. Forge wagon. Get the hay all out of there. The Faro 4010. You know what? If the big old forge wagon, the biggest one, pops into used gear, I'm definitely going to snag that up too. Used gear gets me... No, I don't want to go into that. I want to go into my tractor, please. Thank you. So this is where I'm nervous. Putting the greenhouse there, I lost a little bit of my turnaround area, so it's going to be a little harder to get things backed in here. No. All right, come on, like that. Good. Okay, and then we'll cut it over a little bit. Not too much though, Rax. How's that view? Oh, we're gonna hit our water. This is the problem with claustrophobic. I love the way it looks when you're on the ground, but then when you're driving, you try to get things maneuvered around, then you kind of run into trees a lot. Here. Boink. Good. Let's bring this over to the house and get ready. Ooh, yep, let's just pop this on quick. Our herbicide with the sensors and all that amazingness. We haven't looked at our scores either. I wonder what our scores are saying. Let's do that real quick before we go to bed. Scores. What do we got? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good? 90. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. So this one here, I did not... This is a good score because I bought this field with the crop in it. So 91, I'm happy. 98, good. 97, good. What are we missing here, by the way? A little nitrogen missing there. That's interesting. So I don't know how to get that nitrogen back up. I don't know what happened there, but it is what it is. I'll take that. 97s and 98s, good. These have yet to be harvested, so we don't know, all that's going to change when we harvest it up. Ooh, we're going to go to bed. Let's save the game. Always clean your unit after using it. That is fine advice there, Mr. Rex. Thank you. Yes. Game shadow, bang bang. I need to get the rickshaw. I need to put a rickshaw over here just for looks. Just get a little orange boy and have it popping over here. 8, yeah, that'll be fine. I need to do that, Gamer Shadow, for sure. Back to lurk while you do the contracts. Very good, Grand Thumb. Absolutely. Lurkers are more than welcome here. 33 likes, 21 in the chat room. Awesome. Ever notice when you edit your videos, does your mouse pointer not point where you're pointing at? I don't think so, but I mean, okay, so are you saying, I just want to verify, are you saying you see that in my videos? I've never seen that. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in my videos. Or you're saying it happens in your videos and you're wondering why it's happening in your videos. I think it's the second option there. I could be wrong. And I think I have seen videos where there's no cursor. And I do believe that is an OBS option. I think you got to go, if you're using OBS, you got to go in and select being able to see the cursor, I think, if I remember correctly. Your videos, okay. All right. Yeah, I think there's an option on OBS, but you're saying it's in the wrong spot. It's not that it's not there, it's just that it's in the wrong spot. And that I don't know what to tell you. Other than maybe it's an OBS setting, because I think that is what OBS records the cursor separate from the game, I think. Look at that. I just had this overwhelming, like, this looks really cool right now for some reason. Like going down the hill, we got the barge in the background, everything's green. Let's do it this way. Oh, that's going to ruin it, though. That's cool, though. It just looks cool. I wish there was no tram lines. That would be nice. 2 screens. Oh, yep, that could be. It's an OBS setting, says Rex. And it might be because of 2 screens. I can't help you with the 2-screen thing, for sure. I wish I could. Someday maybe I'll have to work on 2 screens. You know? Yeah, we're herbalizing, so there's weeds. We need to plow this field next time. Oh, but we're... okay, let's make sure we don't trample. No trample, no trample, no trample. Okay. But we're making this a rice paddy, so I don't know if we're going to have to plow or not. I'm guessing not. What we'll do is we'll make it a rice paddy, and then we'll kind of see where we're at. And that's going to be after the second harvest of beautiful spinach. Rex is a be right back. Very good, very good. I'll have to figure out where that setting is. Yeah. I wish I could help you more. I can't remember. I just remember seeing it somewhere. Turn it on. And we don't need to lower it. Oh, here we go. It's on, so it should be spraying when they see weed. Spray when you see weed. Thank you for spraying with the weed. Let's turn GPS back on. There we go. And let's go over to here. Soil comp. Yes. Green to brown. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Let's go back into this mode. Ooh. Too bad that barge wasn't right there. That'd be really cool if we were here with the barge going by. That'd be a good view. I liked using the whole mower. 100% did. And it's not even an environmentalist thing. I just like that the whole completely got rid of the weed. And you don't have to see the dead weed. It's okay. We're doing what the game wants us to do, so here we are. This is satisfying, though, too, just seeing the little... It's fine. Ooh, there's the barge. Right across the way there. That's what we're hoping we can fire up. once the new thing comes out, the new expansion, I'm hoping we can buy that over there and do fish in that area. I really, 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 really want to buy that area to do my fish, my aquaculture. I am just praying that they do that. They open it up and let us buy that area over there for aquaculture. Please. Please. I mean, clearly that's what it's set up for. It's fenced off and all that. But when you go back there, when you sneak back there and look, I mean, clearly it's for the aquaculture. So I don't know that I have faith that they're going to open it up, but I am hoping. Have we heard anything about that? Does anybody know? Have they announced whether or not they're going to open up that area on Riverbend Springs? Lisa, got to go. Have to Rex. Have yourself an amazing stream. I'll catch you in the next one. See you all later. Lisa, thank you so much for all the moderation and all the amazing things you do for all of our channels. Thank you, Lisa. Have a fantastic day. And we will see you in the next time. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow, if I'm going to do another episode. I think it might be an episode, like a recorded deal, so I can release it a little later in the week, I think, is what's probably going to happen tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for popping in. We'll see you around later today, I'm sure, in somebody's stream. We'll be saying hi. Thank you, thank you. Swim Shady's still hanging around. There he is. Or she, do I know Swim Shady? Perp's hanging out with that font, the Perp's font. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Ooh, we got a little puff puff. A little. All right, we got more up here though. I know that. Right. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, we got a lot more. This is the tram line. Oh, that's hail damage, I bet. Tram line. So it doesn't kill the weeds on the tram line. Excuse me. Why would it not kill the weeds on the tram line? Tram lines are weird. I don't fully understand why they are the way they are. Like, why can't you just, like, plant onto a tram line when you don't want them anymore? You gotta, like, plow them in? Like, I understand you would have to... Even direct drilling, you should be able to just direct drill right onto a tram line. I understand there's some compaction, I'm sure, from just... Because technically I would be spraying on top of that tram line and my tires will always be on top. I don't know how they make that. I don't know how they make some of their decisions. I don't understand. Ooh, it's going to rain. That's okay. We don't have anything to harvest. We're good in the rain. We'll just enjoy the sun while we've got it. I'm a swim shade he. Ah, yes. Very good. The swim shade he. Very good. We got a little over here. How about, what are we doing over here? Anything? Again, tram line, so I think we're good there. Either way, I mean, does it have to be perfect? No, this field was already planted when I got it. I'm just reaping the rewards is all I'm doing here. Why did that spray right there? I just went over it. I don't know the answer to that. All right, I think what's going to happen is we're going to finish herbalizing here, and then we're going to get the mulcher out. The big old mulcher for that oat field, and then I think I'm going to call it at that point. It's been 3.5 hours, so yeah, by the time we get that done, we've still got another 20 minutes of, well, maybe not 20 minutes, but somewhere in there. I got to eat some lunch, go see the sun. Ooh, I got to find somebody. We got to find somebody to raid as well. Maybe if Viking is Eric the Viking, if he's on, then we definitely need to raid him because I should have done it last time I streamed. Or if Bad Pumpkin is on, catch you later. Set it up for live stream later. All right. Well, if Shadow is on later, then we'll raid him if these on before we're all finished here. Farmer Shadow, or Gamer Shadow, excuse me. Be doing some ATS. Why are you now spraying the tram line? All right, whatever. You're done. We got enough of them. Perfect enough. Let's put this thing away. And let's grab that big old mulcher. We're going to use the case for that, I think. Because it's a big implement. It is a big piece of gear. So we're going to unveil it from the shed and bring it into the field to mulch the bejesus out of our oat remnants. Oat remnants. Boink. Jump in our sprayer. Here we go. We're in the gauntlet. Don't hit any crop here. Okay, we're straight away. We're good. We've done it. No crop damage. Yes. Someday that's going to be a buffalo field and or pig field. It might be buffalo and pig. It might be just buffaloes. I have to check it out. I have it designed up, but I forgot how many buffalo are in there in my design. If it's too many, I need to bring it down because I've seen Dagerwin do like 500 buffalo in an enclosure, and it just becomes a nightmare. It's so much TMR. I refuse. There's this bump. I've never noticed this bump here before. Weird. It's like all he does is TMR to bring to the cows, and he has to use a mod to mix the TMR because it's so much. And I definitely don't want to be doing that. That's not worth it for the series. I don't mind doing... It'd be fun to do a big enclosure, but at the same time, I'll pass. I'll pass on doing the same thing every episode. No way. I'm good with a medium amount of buffalo. Alright, let's go right here. Looks like our case could use a little spray down here. We're going to spray our unit down, Rex. Here we are. Open the door. Unveiling of the mulcher. Here it is. Look how big this piece of gear is. Here. Oh, okay, I can't do it with this on. Okay. Alright. That's a big tractor. Just so you know. I mean, when you put it in this perspective, could you imagine walking up to that thing? The tire is taller than I am. That's just cool. Apparently we can't power wash in third person. Okay. Good to know. Grab this guy up, and yes. See, I like using new gear with you guys. I don't like using a new piece of gear for the first time on my own. I just don't like doing it. I could record using it and then throw it in an episode. I do that every once in a while, but I've said this before. This is not just my farm. This is your guys' farm too, and I don't like to do new stuff without you guys. How big is this going to get here? Ooh. Oh, yes. Is that going to fold out even more? No, it is not. Okay, so it's not like a beastly mulcher. Oops. Let's get into this mode. There we go. And we're going to H it. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. This one. I missed the edge. Okay, let's back this up and get this edge. We can't be missing edges with mulching. Can't happen. Okay, that's going to get the edge. There we go. There it is. Good. Kermit the Smog. I have 100 buffalo, and they are a bit of work. Yeah, even 100, huh? I gotta look to see how much the pen that I designed fits. I feel like it might even be 250. So I don't know if I even want to do that, you know? I want to get, maybe I won't get, I designed it as well with the robot feeder, which there's obviously no way it's going to keep up, but that's, my thought is that at least with the robot feeder, it'll supplement what I'm doing, so it's a little less work. I mean, that's kind of my thought. I don't know if there's any truth to that. And I just wanted kind of the biggest one possible, but I gotta look into it more. I definitely need to kind of rethink what I want to do with the buffalo, because the buffalo mozzarella is huge money. So I was thinking, all right, that's going to be first thing you got to learn before you get 150,000 buffalo is to learn how to drive a tractor. Mulch? Is it just not mulching this side? Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I just got to dig into the other save and just see what's up. Because I had it going, it's like the buffalo enclosure is all of this field 2. The 2 fields together. And maybe that's going to be too much. Ooh, don't tramp. Oh, no. Yeah. 2 little stalks of sorghum. 2 little stalks of sorghum got trampled. It's okay. That's why you do headlands there. That is why you do headlands. So then you're not tempted to turn into your own field like that. So I could save some money too. Well, no. I would still want to do the biggest enclosure so it could hold the most amount of food as well, so I don't have to worry about, I can just fill up a big amount and not, we'll just come back and fix whatever. Yeah, I do want the biggest enclosure just because it holds more food, and I think that's the best way to go. If you get the smaller enclosure, then you're having to go back every day again. Ooh, we're up to 36 likes. Oh, man. 13 people still in. 36 likes. Thanks for joining the Vanilla Challenge. Our oats are off the field. We got a lot of work done today, didn't we? We did get a lot of work done. We'll do this. I like this mulcher, by the way. New mulcher. I like it. Let's do this. Let's grab this line. We'll do this headland over here. And yeah, we're gonna do this, finish up mulching, and then I'm just gonna drill in some oilseed radish. No biggie. We'll drill in some oilseed radish and get this ready for winter, even though it's July. I think that's gonna be the best way to work this field right now, and we'll make decisions later on what we do. Okay, we're just gonna be done with lines. How about that? We'll just hand jam this one. There we go. That's right. I'm going across the lines. I'm anti-line right now. I'm rebelling. Who needs lines? You can just go any which way you want. There we go. Kermit the Smog, thanks for entertaining me while I was working on my farm. I have to go to work. You are a great creator. You gained a sub. Thank you so much, Kermit the Smog. Love the name. That isn't. You win the name challenge today. Sorry, Perps. Yours is good too. Oh, boy. As I'm destroying the AI traffic. Perps, you got a good name too. But I'm afraid Kermit the Smog wins the name game today. Thanks for joining. We'll see you around, Kermit. Man, now I can't talk. I'm coughing. I'm going down. Good thing we're almost done. Look at this. Just a little bit left. We'll do a little headland style thing. Water. Yep, I missed the little nugget. The little nugget. Get the nugget. There it goes. We'll just do this. We'll go right next to that pole, and this is going to work out perfect. Just like that. Oh, jeez. Can't talk anymore. I'm going down. I'm going down. I got this little guy right here. More nuggets. I'm going down. Nugget is done. Let's double check the map. Mulched. That's not acceptable. We missed a little bit. That's not acceptable. This little something over here. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Just like that. Now we're mulched. Yes. Yes. All right, I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to tab out real quick. So, no, before I do that, before something goes haywire here. Save the game. That's right. All right, I'm going to tab out so the game might go quiet or paused or something, and I'm going to find someone lovely to visit right here, and that lovely somebody is... Oh, Dirty Nelson's on, boys. Oh, Crazy Viking. Oh, no, we got to go digging on planet. We got to go dirty. We have to go Dirty Nelson. We're rating him. Here he goes. All right, customization. Dirty Nelson, America. Wait, what did that say? Hang on. Did that say redirect? I want to make sure that he is live. I think he is. Yeah, he's live. He's live. Okay. Back to the game to say goodbye. All right, everybody, let's go say hi to Dirty Nelson playing American Truck Simulator. He had a blast yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Go talk CB in his chat. Talk CB style. Breaker 5'9". Rangosaurus Rex. You don't even have to change your handle, man. You got a good handle already. Rangosaurus Rex. You can just call yourself that, and that's a good handle. Perfect. All right, let's go say hi to Dirty Nelson.